his mind. I can celebrate. All in all, there's something to give. All in all, there's something to do. All in all, there's something to live with you. With you. Behind the sun and cast his way. All I need's a place to find, and there I'll celebrate. All in all, there's something to give. All in all, there's something to give. All in all, there's something to do. All in all, there's something to do. All in all, there's something to live. Running blind, following your feet to try and outrun your fate. Standing in a field of flowers, cerebral voices the loudest, or hollering your name. Is it paradise? Only if it blows your mind and then blows away.
Sometimes you will, sometimes you deal, sometimes you have to rob and steal.
Call you a cinnamon, or call it second sight. Now they treat them all the same, and it's the thinnest line they hung you out by. You were holding my hands and say, hey, what if I only ever took what's mine? I wanted to tell them that if I could have led a different life, could have last advice, and the whole house shakes, saying keep it in the family hide, don't make the mistakes that I did, 'cause it'll weigh your soul away. And I would have tried if only it was black or white, but it's bullet gray.
Sometimes you will, sometimes you deal, sometimes you have to rob and steal.
Call you cinnamon, call it second sight. Now they treat them all the same. It's the thinnest line to hang you by. Holding my hands and saying, you know I only ever took what's mine. I wanted to tell them that if I could have led a different life, could have led a different life. But now I need somebody who could ease my mind, need somebody who could ease my mind. You know I need the remedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to day 2 of Broad Arrow's inaugural Concorso d'Eleganza Villa d'Este auction here at the stunning Villa Erba. My name is Alan Squindo. I'm Vice President of Operations for Broad Arrow Auctions, and we're thrilled to be here on Lake Como as the official auction partner of the revered Concorso d'Eleganza Villa d'Este for our very first European sale, and day 2 in particular. Signore e signori, un cordiale benvenuto a questa seconda giornata dell'asta inaugurale di Broad Arrow al concorso di eleganza di Villa d'Este, qui nella spettacolare ambientazione di Villa Erba. Lo sono Alan Squindo, vicepresidente della casa d'aste Broad Arrow, e siamo tutti emozionati per essere presenti oggi sul lago di Como come casa d'asta ufficiale e partner del famoso concorso d'eleganza di Villa d'Este in questa che è la nostra prima organizzata in Europa. We had a fantastic start to the sale last night with 16 wonderful BMWs in our Mark exclusive auction evening, and we continue this morning with 53 spectacular motor cars, 1 boat, 1 motorcycle, and 1 thrilling go-kart. Thanks to all of you for joining us here today and remotely from around the world, and special thank you to our consignors of the lots on offer this weekend for entrusting us with the sale of your special vehicles. Our friends at Paluzzo Automotive Group, the preferred carriers of Broad Arrow Auctions, EMEA, are on site this weekend to assist you in getting your new cars home with secure, confidential, and punctual service. Representatives from this transporter will be present outside our auction office for your convenience as you settle up with our team following the sale. We of course invite you to connect with our colleagues at Hagerty, who are here this weekend, to discuss Hagerty's membership offering, learn more about motor insurance, the benefits of membership in the Hagerty Drivers Club, or any of Hagerty's events around the world. We're of course also delighted to have Pommery, our friends, serving wonderful champagne to our registered bidders today. Our many thanks. Please do keep an eye out for the lovely grumettes who will be serving it to you over the course of the late morning and early afternoon. We certainly hope you enjoy it. And now a word on our upcoming events. Prima di cominciare un breve sguardo al prossimo futuro di Broad Arrow. Broad Arrow will return to the Monterey Jet Center for our flagship 2-day sale on August 13th and 14th, held in conjunction with Motorlux, the best way to kick off Monterey Car Week. Thousands of collectors and enthusiasts from around the world will be in attendance. Broad Arrow's 2025 Monterey auction will feature more than 100 best of category collector cars. Please speak to one of our specialists to learn more about consigning your important automobile to this exciting sale. Broad Arrow is, of course, just getting started with our first ever auction in Europe here today, but we're delighted to share with you that we're adding to our calendar with the Two of The Concorso auction, a new sale held in collaboration with the Zuta Grand Prix Car Week. The 5-day festival blends high-end automobiles, avant-garde art, and lavish lifestyle, promising a truly unforgettable celebration in a beautiful setting. Our single-day auction is set for Friday, October 10th in Knokke-Heist, Belgium, in conjunction with the Zuta Concours d'Elegance by ING Private Banking. Bidders can expect exceptional and highly curated collector cars to be offered across a wide variety of categories, marques, and price points. We look forward to welcoming you in Belgium this October. Please stay tuned for an official announcement in the coming week at broadarrowauctions.com, and please do speak with one of our specialists about consigning your important car to this exciting new sale. Broad Arrow offers an array of services to collectors and enthusiasts beyond auction consignment opportunities. We invite you to speak with our specialists about private sales and financing solutions. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please find your way to your seats. The auction will begin very, very shortly. Broad Arrow offers an array of services to collectors and enthusiasts beyond auction consignment opportunities. We invite you to speak with our specialists about private sales and financing solutions. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please find your way to your seats. The auction will begin very, very shortly. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, once again, welcome to the second and final day of Broad Arrow's inaugural Concorso d'Eleganza Villa d'Este auction. Before we begin, we'd like to thank our friends at the Concorso d'Eleganza Villa d'Este and BMW Group Classic for their support and collaboration with our debut sale here at Lake Como. Special thanks, of course, to Helmut Käs, Leonie Hobach, and the entire BMW Group Classic team, as well as Joke Productions and Banana Split for assisting the Broad Arrow team in making this all happen here today. We hope to see you all on the Concorso field later this afternoon. Bevor wir beginnen, möchten wir uns bei unseren Freunden des Concorso und BMW Classic Gruppe für deren Support wie auch die gemeinsame Zusammenarbeit anlässlich unserer ersten Auktion hier am Komensee herzlich bedanken. Ein spezieller Dank gilt Helmut Käs und Leonie Hobach und Michaela Sada, dem gesamten BMW Classic Team, Joke Productions und nicht zuletzt Banana Split, die alle dem Broad Arrow Team geholfen haben und maßgeblich zu diesem Anlass beigetragen haben. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to welcome our esteemed auctioneer, Mr. Thomas Forster. If you'll join me in a round of applause, he did a fantastic job yesterday. Thomas is one of the UK's top auctioneers and has brought his incredible energy to everything from the BBC to the auction podium. Thomas, welcome back for day 2.
Thank you, Alan. It is a pleasure. Good morning, all. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, online and in the room. It's a pleasure to see you.
Thomas, bentornato sul palco di Villa Erba. Before we begin today's auction, a brief review of our terms and conditions of business. By registering to bid or placing a bid, you agree to the Broad Arrow Auction's conditions of sale and acknowledge that you will enter into a legally enforceable contract if your bid is accepted. In particular, each lot is sold as is, where is, with no representations or warranties, express or implied. Please inspect the lot or perform any diligence desired before bidding on a lot. Bidders are responsible for paying the lot's hammer price, which is the last accepted auction bid, as well as the lot's applicable buyer's premium, taxes and duties, and other fees and costs such as title fees and transportation costs. For motor car lots, the buyer's premium is equal to the sum of 15% plus VAT of the first €250,000 of the hammer price and 12.5% plus VAT of the amount by which the hammer price exceeds €250,000. For non-motor car lots, including boats, motorcycles, and memorabilia, buyer's premium is equal to 25% plus VAT of the hammer price. Please note that unless other arrangements have been agreed to by Broad Arrow, payment for all lots is due by and all lots must be removed by 5 p.m. Central European Time on Monday, the 26th of May. Any payments after this deadline may be subject to late fees or collection costs. Lots will be removed from Villa Erba immediately following the auction at a cost of €450 plus VAT to the buyer and will remain at a third-party warehouse pending receipt of payment. Daily storage charges will be incurred for any lots remaining in storage from Saturday, the 31st of May. Note that our on-site auction office will be closed for the duration of the auction. The office hours will resume Monday morning at 9 for settlement of all lots purchased from this weekend's sale. And please consult our conditions of business for additional details or speak to a Broad Arrow representative to arrange payment and removal of all lots for any questions you may have. Was that for you, Thomas?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Lot 201 then is our very first lot today. We see many parents and grandparents in the audience, so please do pay very close attention. Lot 201 is the Porsche 936 Junior without reserve, senza riserva, which faithfully replicates the 1981 Le Mans winning 936-81 driven by Jackie Ickx and Derek Bell, 206cc gasoline engine with electric start and 2-speed gearbox, delivering up to 51 kilometers per hour. We won't tell your mother, making it eligible for... Perhaps, making it a little big Le Mans at Le Mans Classic. Dieser limitierte Porsche 936 Junior ist dem Le Mans-Sieger 936er von 1981, der von Jackie Ickx und Derek Bell gesteuert wurde, originalgetreu nachgebildet, Los 201. Over to you, Thomas.
Thank you, Lot 201 here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this at 51 kilometers an hour, an extraordinary speed to put your precious little ones in. But make no mistake, we can start the bidding without reserve here at €5,000. 5,000 I have, straight in at 5, at 5, 6, may I say, at 6. May I say 7? 7 it is. At 7, 7. 8 now, at 8 it is. 9, 9 I have at 9. Do you want to go 10, sir? At 9. 10 now at 10 with Alexander. At 10 it is at 10. 10,000. 11 now I have. At 11 for a great start at 11. And imagine the excitement at 11 at 11. It's better than an Xbox. It's, 12. 12 it is. At 12 at 12. At 12. 13. Baker's dozen. At 13,000 euros. At 13 we have 13. May I say 14? 14, thank you. At 14 now. At 14 and 15 and 15. At 15, at 15. At 15, you're out. At 15, at 15 it is. At 15,000 euros now for the first time at 15. 16 I have with you, sir. Cool bidding. At 16 I have. At 16. 16 against you all, it's here. At 16, sensible stuff. Cool runnings there at 16. At 16, 17 now. At 17 is bid at 17. At 17 on Alexander's phone. At 17 on Alexander's phone. Round it up to 18, sir. At 17 I have. For the first time. At 17. Online, are you coming back? At 17 for the second time on Alexander's phone. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the first lot off with mid-estimate. There we are, ladies and gentlemen, sold 17,000 euros. 8979. Thank you, Alexander.
Lot 202 now, the 1990 Ducati 851 F90 Corsa X John Surtees, without reserve, senza reserva, ohne Mindestangebot, one of just 20 851 F90s factory-built competition machines for the 1990 World Superbike Championship. This example remains among the most original extant, never ridden since delivery. It boasts provenance that includes Oscar Rumi, Grand Prix and Formula One World Champion John Surtees. Precedentemente, di proprietà del campione mondiale di motociclismo e Formula 1, John Surtees. Lot 201 is selling today, senza riserva.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is what we call in the world of classic bikes and classic cars. It is a term not used often, a unicorn. These do not exist. It is here today. If you want to see it, you will never see another one. We can start this straight away. Again, it's no reserve. At 20,000. 20, thank you. At 20, we have at 20. 20 straight online. Thank you, online bidders. 20 now is bid. At 20 at 20. Take it on at 25 if you wish. I've got 20, 20. 20 is on. 25. 25 with my Daniele. 25 with Daniele here. 30 now. At 30 online it is. At 30, I have at 30. 30 now. Daniele's talking. At 30, it's online with you. Make no mistake online. At 30. 35. Thank you. 35. 35. 35 is bid. 40. Thank you. 40, I have at 40. 40 straight in. 40 straight in online. Thank you, online bid. At 40, 40. At 40 it is. Remember, online, if you're bidding, bid with the screen, not with my voice. Bid with the screen, not with my voice. 45, 45, 45. At 45 it is. 50 now at 50,000 euros. For the unicorn bike. Yep. 55, 55, 55. I've only sold one unicorn horn. Oh, 60, 60. I have.
Legally?
Yeah, no, legally, it was from a film. 65, 65, 65. It made quite a lot of money. 65, 65 it is. Are you going to come back online? You coming back at 70? Oh, no. You're thinking about it. Online's thinking 65 for the first time on the telephone. For the second time on the telephone. Make no mistake, for this amazing bike, selling, sold 65. 8958. Thank you.
For the unicorn.
For the unicorn.
Once again, legally. Yeah. Lot 203, the 1981 Tulio Abate Seastar 20 Rothmans Cup racing boat and hardback trailer, ex-Gilles Villeneuve, without reserve, senza riserva, winner of the inaugural Rothmans Cup on Lake Como, piloted by Gilles Villeneuve. If you've read your catalog, ladies and gentlemen, he landed his helicopter right over here at Villa d'Este and then raced like a bat out of hell on this very, very lake. One of only 8 race boats built for that race. This boat retains its Mercruiser 485 engine and is offered with a period-correct hardback trailer. Vincitrice della prima edizione della Rothmans Cup sul lago di Como, pilotata da Gilles Villeneuve, lot 203, and it is selling today.
Thank you, Alan. An absolute bit of Villa d'Este history. It is extremely rare, the only one surviving. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is without reserve, so I'd like you to start me at 20,000 euros. 20,000. For the boat and the trailer, it is here. 20,000 euros. Start me here at 20. At 20. At 20. For the boat and the trailer, 20,000 for Jules Villeneuve. It is F1 history. It is boat history. At 20, you could take it out. 20. You may have a 10. You may have a 10. What do you mean you may have a 10? You give me 10. I have a 10 and it's live at 10. At 10, it's a live bid at 10. At 10, it's a live bid. No reserve. At 10, at 10, at 10. It's at 10,000 euros. Now, we can't really leave it there. At 10. 15, 15, thank you. 15. 15 is bid. 15 is bid. 15 at 15 is bid. At 15, is there any advance at 15? 20 now. 20. 21? I'll take 2,500 at 20, at 20, at 20, with Daniele's bid, at 20, at 20. It's selling at 20. For the first time, at 20. For the second time, at 20. Are you all sure and done, ladies and gentlemen, for this historic boat? One of a kind, selling now, 20,000, well done. 8620, thank you.
Lot 204 now, the 2005 Ford GT, a Swiss market example and one of only 101 European deliveries. This GT wears midnight blue metallic with full racing stripes and an ebony leather interior. A proper American racing machine offered with a Marty report under 32,000 kilometers and single owner custody since 2015. Als Exemplar für den Schweizer Markt und eine von nur 101 europäischen Auslieferungen wurde diese GT mit Midnight Blue Metallic Lackierung, Rennstreifen und einer Ebenholzlederausstattung ausgestattet. Los 204, Lot 204, Thomas.
Thank you. This is only done 3,000 kilometers in the last 10 years. This has been really well looked after, and we can start straight in at 200,000, 200,000. 200, 200, thank you. 200, 200. 200 is bid, 200. 200 now, 210, 210, 210. 210 now, 220. 230. 240. There we are, 240. Thank you, 240. 250. Thank you, at 250, 250. 250. New place, 260. 260, 260. 260, 260. Thank you at 260. At 260, 260. 260 now is at 270. 270, 270, and I thank. 270, 270, 270. 270, 270. Are you bidding? Oh no, he's just waving for some food. I think he would like just a canapé. 280 now. You've got 280. 280, 280 is bid. On Greg's phone at 280,000 euros, and we're in the market and selling at 280,000 euros. Make no mistake, we're selling the car at 280,000 euros. Is there any advance before I put the hammer down? For the first time at 280,000 euros.
Bid.
Oh, 290, thank you. Online, I appreciate the bid. 290, 290. Online, thank you for that. 290, Greg. 290, 300 I'd like. 290, it's online, I thank you online. 290, 290, 290, it's an online bid. 290, we're selling the car at 290. For the first time at 290. For the second time at 290. Third and final, online bidder has it. First online, and I thank you. Sold at 290. Online bidder. 5027. Thank you. 5027.
But wait, there's more. Lot 205. The 2023 Ford GT, a rare Italian market example offered in near delivery condition just 53 kilometers on the odometer, finished in heritage blue over a dark energy interior, a twin turbocharged 3.5 liter 6-cylinder, puts out some 660 horsepower for a 0 to 100 kilometer dash in only 3 seconds, and a top speed of some 347 kilometers per hour. This one is completed with its Ford Italia invoice, carbon fiber design spec box, lot 205 in very iconic racing colors, the 2023 Ford GT.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, now, this is fabulous. You will not be able to buy one cheaper for where I start, even where I end up. But at 300,000, 300,000, 300. 4 now, at 4 it is. 400, 400. Is there 450? Is there 450? 400, 400, 400, 400. 450, 500, may I say? 400. 480, 480, 480. 480, 480 is bid. 480, 480. At 480,000 euros is bid. At 480, 480. With Alexander, 480. 500 I have. 500 I have. 500. And 20, and 20. At 20. Are you sure? I can half it. At 520, 520. 520, 520. 520,000 euros. 540 now online, and I thank you. 540 online. Remember online bidders. Bid with the screen, not with my voice. There we are. At 540 now online. 540, 540 online has it. 540, 540 online has it. 540, 540 online has it. Make no mistake. At 540 for the first time online. For the second time online. Third and final. Sold. 540. 5025. Kate? 5025.
Ladies and gentlemen, this spectacular 2003 Honda NSX-R, one of fewer than 140 second-generation NSX-Rs built between 2002 and 2005. This example shows just under 16,000 kilometers at the time of cataloging, of course in championship white with matching BBS wheels and a red Alcantara upholstery. It received a timing belt service by NSX specialist AS Motorsport in 2023. We should also remind you very generously that the regional storage is offered to the successful buyer, the successful bidder by the owner. So we're very glad to make that service available to you. A very special NSX-R. Here we go, Thomas.
It is a very special car. Now, Kate, you are starting straight in at 300, 350 against you. 350, 350 against you. 350, 400, 400. 400 I have at 400. 400, 400 against you all. Next bid's 450, 450, 450 now. 450, 500, 500. 500, 500. 500 is there 50 anywhere. 500, 500. And 50 and 50. 550, 550. 550, 550. 550, Ryan, you're thinking. At 550 now at 550. Next bid 600. At 550 now. 600, 600. In the room at 600, 600. 600, 650. 650 with Maddie. 650, 650. Maddie's bid at 650, 650. 675. 675 with Alexander. At 675 with Alexander. We're in the market and selling. At 675. At 675. Cheeky at 700. At 675. Don't shake your head. At 675 at 6. Try me. At 675 at 675. We have there with Alexander's bid at 675. Make no mistake. Online, are you coming in? At 6. This sounded like an online car to me. At 675 for the first time. 675 for the second. Make no mistake. at 700,000 euros. It's there in the middle of the room. At 700 now, at 700 we have. At 700, Alexander, you coming back? At 700 now, at 700 we have. 725 I'd really like. At 700 now, at 700, dead center. At 700 we have. Really? Really? Yes? Yeah, that's a 3 yes, 710, 720 if you want it. At 710, I'll treat you alike. At 710 on Alexander's phone. 720 now. 720 with a nod. At 720,000 euros. At 720,000 now. 720. Alexander. At 720. At 720. A rare beast. And you've got the storage option. Really? 725, 730, 730. 725 at 725. Alexander, 725 at 725. I'll take it. 735, 735,000 euros. Now, at 700. 750 now against you. At 750. 750 on Alexander's phone. 750 has it. At 750 now. At 750. May I say 780? 750,000 euros for the first time. 750. Of course, 775 is bid. At 775. At 775. 775,000 euros now is bid. At 775,000 euros. Dead set. Room bidder. 800,000 euros. 800. 800 now. 800. Good bid at 800. Don't miss it for a bid. 800, 800, 800. 800, 800, 800. Make no mistake at 800. Make no mistake at 800. 800 once. 800 twice. Just fine. 800, 800, we have at 800. Yeah, hang on a minute. He's on the phone. You're on the phone at 800. We're giving everybody the opportunity at 800. 825. 825. 825. Thank you. At 825, he's out. He sat down. Once at 825. Twice at 825. Make no mistake. Sold at 825. Thank you, sir. Right. 8580.
And many thanks as well to our telephone bidder as well.
Thank you.
Lot 207 is offered without reserve, senza riserva, ohne Mindestgebot, the 1933 Mercedes-Benz 170 Roadster, delivered new in Germany per its original commission sheet. It wears a charming two-tone blue and gray coachwork with a gray interior, underpinned by a 1.7-liter inline six-cylinder engine, four-speed transmission, great fun to drive, just a true delight. Lot 207 is selling today.
Thank you. Now, this has appeared on the front cover of MVC. Yes, Mercedes Veterans Club. I had to look up that acronym, but I can start it now. At 60, at 60, at 60, it's a no reserve car. At 60,000, at 60,000. Let's show me a bid at 60,000. At 60,000, let's show me a bid. At 60, at 60. Let's show me a bid here at 60. Come on in the room. 60 online, you're coming in at 60,000 euros at 60, at 60. It's a no reserve car. At 60, at 60. Let's see a bid. Surely no. I don't have to drop this, do I? 60, 60. 60,000. Try me at 50. Come on, let's get this going at 50. 50 now, thank you. At 50. At 50 is bid. With you, sir. At 50,000 euros. Now in the front. At 50. It's a steal. At 50. At 50 we have at 50,000 euros now. At 50 is bid at 50. For the first time at 50. Oh, no, you bidding? And 5? Oh my gosh, 52.5, 52.5. 55, 55, thank you. At 55, at 55, at 55. There we are, we're slowly creeping at 55. At 55, at 55,000 euros. At 55,000. We're selling once at 55. It's no reserve. We can sell twice at 55. Daniele is your client coming back. At 55. They're having a chat. You're having a chat. What do you want to do? You're at. No. 57.5. 57.5 if you want it. 57.5 if you want it. Are you sure? 55 for the first. For the second. 57.5. Last chance. Selling with you, sir. Sold at 55 to 8, 6, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you for your bids. Lot 208 is the 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300S Coupe, one of only 216 examples. This car was specified in rare Sonderlackierung two-tone light blue metallic over blue, an original US market car. It retains its matching numbers 3-liter inline 6, 3 Solex carbs, of course, and includes a digital copy of its original Wagenkarte. Als eines von nur 216 Exemplaren wurde dieses 300S Coupé in der seltenen zweifarbigen Sonderlackierung hellblau Metallic über blau in Auftrag gegeben. Lot 208, Los 208, Thomas.
Thank you so much. We can start this straight in at 150, 150, 150. Thank you. 150 is bid online. 150, 150. Do I have 160? Thank you. 160, 160, 160, 160. Online, come back. 170 now. 170. 180. Thank you. 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180 now. Is there 190? Is there 190? 180, 180. 190 now. 190, thank you. 190, 190. 190 looking for 200. At 190, 190. 200, 200 will be good. At 190 against you all. At 190. 190, 190. Looking for 200. At 190, is there two? Come back online at 190. This is a great looking car. It's at 200 now online. No, with Caroline at 200,000. I have at 200, 200 now. At 200 I have with Caroline at 200. 200 now. Caroline's bidder at 200 now. 200 we have. Caroline's bidder. We have 200. Online, are you coming back? Online, are you coming back? 210 I'll take. 210 is live. 210 and we're selling in the market. At 210, 210 now. We're selling with Alexander's phone. 210. The next bid could be 220 if you wish. Kate, can you change the increment? Just in case they were interested. Caroline, are you going to go 220? 215? We're in the market. We're selling at 215. We're selling, we're moving on. 215 is bid. 215 is bid. 215 is bid. It's a cheeky bid. 215. Alexander, 220. 220. 220 now. 220, 220 now. 220, 220. 220,000 and we're selling. 220,000. 220. 220 against you all. Make no mistake at 220. Online, come back. You can come back at 230 if you wish. 220 for the first time. 220. Caroline sat down for the second time. Third and final. Sold at 222. Alexander's. 8970. Thank you.
Lot 209 now, the 1949 Talbot-Lago T26 Grand Sport Coupe by Dubois Frères, the sole surviving coupe of two built on one of 32 short wheelbase T26 Grand Sport chassis. It retains its original body, chassis, engine, and transmission. It's powered by a delightful 4.5-liter twin cam, inheriting the pre-war T150C SS lineage, and this car debuted at the 1949 Concours d'Elegance du Bois-Boulogne. Carrozzeria originale e conserva il telaio, motore e trasmissione numeri congruenti. Lot 209, fully matching numbers in this case, the Talbot-Lago T26.
Thank you, Alan. That's fabulous. And it is a great looking car with some wonderful original photographs with it. And may I quote Mies van der Rohe, form follows function with this beautiful vehicle. 500, 500, make no mistake. At 500, of course. 500, 500,000 now. 500, 500. And 50, and 50. Thank you, and 50. May I say 6? Yes! 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600. Looking for 650 as the next bid. 650, 650, 650, 650. Yeah, thank you. 700, 700 now. 700, 700. Thank you. 700, 700, Maddie, you coming back at 750, 700, 700, 700, 700, and 50. 750, 750, 750, 750, 750. Half, 775. Thank you, it's 775, 775, 775 it is, 775. Maddie, you coming back at 800? At 775, 775, I'm looking for 800. At 775, 800 I'm looking for. 775, 775 it is, at 775. Make no mistake, at 775. Looking for 8 and 8. Maddie, you back. 775, I'm looking for 8. 775, I'm looking for 800. 800 will do it. At 775, 800 will do it. Classic car. Beautiful. Form follows function. They're at 775, 775. Against you all at 775. 800, 800 is there. At 800 is there. At 775. 775. It's a great looking car, isn't it, Alan?
Fabulous looking car.
It is. It is. And it's, 1949. Just think of it, think about what was there happening at 1949.
French coachwork, wonderful performance, tremendously elegant.
Is it Dubois Frère?
Don't ask me.
I think it is. Dubois Frère is the way you pronounce it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure I get corrected here. 775. 800 is there. At 775, is there 800, 800, 800? 800, 800. All done then at 800. All done. All done, all done. Are we all sure and done? Or 800, see us afterwards. Thank you.
Please do see us with interest in that lot. Lot 210 now. Please do note that this is titled as a 1962. However, we've described it as a 1961 Jaguar E-Type Series 1 3.8-liter semi-lightweight roadster without reserve. Senza Reserva, offeriert ohne Mindestpreis. Angeboten ohne Mindestpreis, I should say. Upgraded to competition specification with lightweight aluminum bodywork. 3.8-liter delivers 330 horsepower in a very lightweight specification. A D-type style dry sump lubrication, Piper cams, triple Weber carbs, extensive history file documenting its racing campaigns since 1970. What great fun this would be to drive. We see many, many vintage racers in the audience. This is the car to have. Lot 210.
It is the car to have, and we can start straight away. Remember, no reserve, at 100,000 euros, at 100,000, at 100,000, at 100,000. Start me straight off. 100,000 at 100. Thank you, at 100 with an arm, at 100 with an arm. As I was looking the other way, at 100,000 I have at 100. Now, it'd be good to have a bid against him. We don't want to sell it to him for the maiden bid. At 100,000, at 100,000. Let's see 110. Let's see 110 somewhere. At 100. At 100 now. At 100. Is there 110? It's a no reserve car. It's at 100. It's a maiden bid. 110. 110. 110 on the phone at 110. At 110. No, you can't just bid once. At 110. At 110 he is. He's just going to bid once. Cardinal sin. At 110. 110 I have. At 110. Is there 120 anywhere else? 110, 110. On Jacob's phone at 110, 110 is bid. A no reserve car. An absolute beautiful blood red interior here at 110. 110 it is at 110. Online, you're welcome to come in if you wish. At 110. Let's see 120 anywhere else. 110, 110 for the first time at 110. 110 on Jacob's phone for the first. Oh, yes, 120, 120, 120 now. At 120, 120, in the middle at 120. In the middle at 120, 120 is bid. 120, 120. 130, 130 now, 130, 130. Jacob's phone has it, his phone bidder, at 130,000 euros. 130,000 euros now. 130. 130, 130. Let's bid 140. 130 is bid. 130 is bid at 130, 130. 130, 130. Next bid, 140. No, I knew you were going to do that. I knew, Daniele, you were going to come to me and go 135. 135 at 135. 135, it's in the room. 140 now, Jacob. 140, 140. 140, 140 is bid. 140 now, 140. The slow creep at 140. At 140, Jacob's phone. 140, it's a bid. 140. 140, 140. You going to bid? 140 for the first time. No reserve. We're selling this car. We're selling the car at 140 for the first time. At 140 for the second time. At 140 for the third and final. My gavel is raised unless I see a bid. We're all out. Kane online. sold 140. Great car for your phone bidder. 8945.
Lot 211 now is the 1947 Stanguellini 1100 Sport Internazionale, debuting with a win at the 1947 Circuito di Piacenza, placing 21st overall in that year's Mille Miglia. This works entered racer remains Mille Miglia Storica eligible with ASI certification. It remained in single-family ownership in Sicily for over 50 years, received a meticulous restoration some years ago, and is offered with period photos and full documentation. Vettura ufficiale squadra Stanguellini, vittoriosa al suo debutto al circuito di Piacenza e eleggibile Mille Miglia e diversi eventi internazionali, omologata ASI. Lot 211, over to you, Thomas.
Thank you. 50 years in its own family.
Remarkable. Remarkable.
It is remarkable. And we can start straight away. Here it is at 180, 180, 180, 180,000, 180, 180, 180. 180, 180 is bid. 190 do I see? Thank you. 190. 200 now. 200 is bid. 200, 200. Are you coming back at 210? Yes. 210, 210. 210, 210. 220, 220. 210, 220, 220. 220 is bid at 220. 220, 220 on Joe's phone. 220, 220. 220, 220. Are you bidding? 230. 230, 230. 230, 230 I have. 230, 230, is there any advance? 230, 230, are you bidding or are you waving? 240, 240, 240 now, 240, 240, 240, 240, 240. And I knew you'd cut it, 245, 245, 245, 245, 245, I'll take, 250, what? 250 now, 250, 250 with Joe, add 250, 250 with Joe's phone, add 250, 250, 250 is bid. 250, 250. Joe's phone has it at 250. Joe's phone at 250. 250, 250. 250, 250. 250 I have on Joe's phone. This is 50 years.
Single family ownership in Sicily.
In Sicily.
It's extraordinary.
So, you know, the sunshine wouldn't have done it much good, but, you know, it's in remarkable condition.
And very importantly, a Miglia entrant.
Oh, it's a Miglia entrance. Oh, here we are at 250. We're there, and we're selling. We're in the market at 250 on Joe's telephone. At 250,000 euros. It's an absolute cracker here at 250 for the first time. For the second time. Your third and final. We're selling. We're in the market now. Sold at 250. Joe, and the number is... Oh, hang on. We're thinking about the number. It's okay. Fishing. Let's go. Yeah, there you are. You're busy. It's a lot going... Oh, it's a lot to come out of the pockets. 8944. 8944. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, signore e signori, lot 212, the 1989 Ferrari F40 Competizione, converted to competition specification in the late 1990s and inspired by the Michelotto F40 LM racers. This particular Competizione features a 2.9-liter twin-turbo V8 uprated to approximately 648 horsepower, 763 newton-meters of torque. In fact, this is one of only 27 road cars ever converted for competition use by privateers. It is offered with an exceptional spares package and a Marcel Messini compiled history report, documentata dal report dello storico Marcel Messini, lot 212, the F40 Competizione.
212, and it's here, showing to my right. It is an absolute fabulous car. And I want to reiterate, it comes with a fantastic spares package.
On the screen before you.
Oh, on the screen there. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We can start straight away here. 1.5 million I have. 1.5. 1.5 is bid. 1.5 against you. 1.5 now. 1.6. Thank you. 1.6. 1.6. Thank you. 1.7. 1.7 now. 1.7 I have. 1.7 is bid. 1.8. 1.8 million. 1.8 million. 1.8 million I have at 1.8. May I say 1.9? 1.9. Thank you. 1.9 I have. 1.9. 1.9 million. 2 now. 2 is bid at 2 now. At 2 million, 2 million is bid. 2 million, 2 million. 2 million is bid. Against you at 2. At 2 now at 2. At 2 million euros. at 2 million. 2 million and 50, at 2 million and 50 is taken. At 2 million and 50, I have at 2 million and 50. 2 million and 50, a fantastic privateers racing car here with a phenomenal spares package at 2 million and 50. 2 million and 50, at 2 million and 50. Make no mistake at 2 million and 50, and we're selling in the market at 2 million and 50. Make no mistake, and we're selling at 2 million and 50. 2 million 50. Looking. Alexander, are you going to give me a bid at 2 million and 50 for the first time? At 2 million and 50. Try me again, Alexander, for the second time at 2 million and 50. You're still standing, Alexander, at 2 million and 50. You're thinking. At 2 million and 50. For the third and final, my gavel is raised. Try me with a bid. Try me with a bid. No, he's at 2 million and 50. It's here, it's here. Are you bidding? Are you bidding with a wave, or are you wanting some alcohol? Maybe if you want to bid again. At 2 million and 50. Make no mistake. Are you sure that's not a bid? We're selling now. All done. All done with you. Sold at 2 million and 50. 8580. Ladies and gentlemen, what a price.
Thank you to all of our bidders as we work our way back now in Ferrari history. Lot 213 now. The 1965 Ferrari 275 GTS, one of only 200 examples produced between 1964 and 1966, finished in stunning Rosso Rubino Chiaro over Nero Franzi leather from the factory. This Ferrari Classic A certified example, retaining its original engine, body and chassis, is well documented by Ferrari historian Marcel Massini. Uno dei soli 200 esemplari prodotti tra il 1964 e il specifiche originali di fabbrica rosso rubino chiaro con interni in pelle nero Franzi. Lot 213, the Ferrari 275 GTS.
Absolutely fabulous condition. Showing to my left on the stand, ladies and gentlemen, and may I say, this condition is superb. If you want a Ferrari in this condition, you'd have to pay at least 500,000 euros to get it into this condition. We can start straight away. Add 700, 700, 700. Thank you. 700, 700, and 50, 750, 800, and 50, 850, 850, 900, 900, 900. You coming back? 950. Thank you. 950. 950 is there. Maddie, I'm looking at you at 950 at 950. 1 million. 1 million euro now. 1 million. 1 million. 1 million I have at 1 million. 1 million now. At 1 million it is. On the telephone. You bidding 1 million one? Thank you. 1 million one. 1 million one. 1 million one. 1, 2, may I say. 1 million one. 1 million one. 1,150,000 is bid. 1,150,000 is bid. 1,150,000. Fresh bidding at 1,000,002. Thank you. Fresh bidding straight in there at 1,000,002 at 1,000,002. 1,000,002 now at 1,000,002. Now, Maddie, you're going to halve it again. Yes, of course you are. 1,250,000. 1,250,000. 1,250,000 on Maddie's phone. 1,250,000. You're coming back at 1 million. Of course you are. Of course you are at 1,000,003. Yes, at 1,000,003 at 1,000,003 now. At 1,000,003 at 1,000,003. At 1,000,003 it is at 1,000,003 on Maddie's there. And there, 1,000,003. Are you going to 1,000,035? 1 million, 1 million. 1 million, 1,000,003. 5 if you wish. Because you've been halving it all along. At 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. 1 million, 1 million. 300,000. 1,300,000. Is there any advance, Maddie? 1,350,000 euros. It's here at 1,350,000 euros. And we're selling in the market at 1,350,000. There we are, 1,350,000 euros we're selling and we're in the market. Make no mistake, thank you, Alan, at 1,350,000 for the first time. 1,350,000 euros for the second time. Third and final, make no mistake, and I want a round of applause, sold at 1,350,000. Thank you. 8, 6, 2, 3. Thank you, sir. Love a ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, lot 214, the 1948 Ferrari 166 Spider Corsa with coach work by Anzalone, possibly the most original early Ferrari extant, a White Book certified example retaining its original body, chassis, 2-liter V12 and 5-speed gearbox, one of only 2 built for the Besana brothers. It finished 6th at the 1948 Targa Florio, raced both 1948 and 1949 Mille Miglias, and enjoyed 50 years of family ownership, along with Pebble Beach and FCA Best of Show Platinum Awards. Una delle due 166 Spider Corsa acquistati dai fratelli Besana, primi clienti Ferrari, certificata Ferrari classiche con il libro bianco, con carrozzeria, telaio, motore V12 da 2 litri e cambio da corsa originali, tutto documentato dall'esperto del marchio Marcel Massini. Lot 214, Ferrari 166 Spider Corsa.
Thank you, Alan. Never been offered before like this. Is a wonderful vehicle. We can start straight in with us at 3 million. 3 million immediately. 3 million. 3 million, 3 million. It's there. 3 I have at 3. 3 straight off at 3 million standing. At 3 million, 3 million. 3 million, 3 million. It's standing straight away. At 3 million now. 3 million 250. 3,250,000 I have. At 3,250,000 is bid. There we are. 3,500,000. 3,500,000 now. 3,500,000. Thank you. At 3,500,000. 3,500,000. 3,500,000. 3,750,000. Make no mistake. At 3,750,000 now. 3,750,000 to my right. Do I have 4 now? Do I have 4? Add 4, add 4. Thank 4 million, 4 million, 4 million. Add 4 it is at 4. Add 4 now, and I'm looking for 4,250,000. Thank you. 4,250,000. 4,250,000. Thank you for the bid. Just left of the phone desk. At 4,250,000. 4.5, 4.5. Thank you on Ian's phone. At 4.5, 4.5. Now at 4.5. You come here. 475 now at 475. At 475, at 475 is bid. At 4,750,000 it is. 4,750,000 for this beautiful, rare example. 4,750,000. Next bid's 5 if you wish. Next bid's 5 if you wish. At 4,750,000. 5 if you wish. Do I see 5 at 5 at 5? Do I see 5? 4,750,000 and I'm looking for 5. The room is quiet. There is an air of anticipation. At 5 at 5. And Daniele's walking over to me with a bid maybe? He's not. There it is. At 4,750. At 4,750. I'm looking to my phones. 4,750. 5 million with Barney. 5 million with Barney's telephone. The anticipation was building. The sizzle here. At 5 it is. At 5 million euros now. At 5 million on Barney's phone. At 5 million on Barney's phone it is. At 5 million. At 5 million on Barney's phone. At 5 million on Barney's. Now, the next bid. Give me a number. 5 million, 5 million, 5 million. 5 million I have. At 5 it is. It is special, isn't it, Alan?
Tremendously early car.
At 5.
Very original.
5.1 million with Alexander. I'll tell you, I said I'd take a bid. 5,100,000 euros now. We're in at 5,100,000 I'll take. 5,100,000 I take. 5,100,000. 5,250,000 now. At 5,250,000. It's there with Barney. At 5,250,000 is bid. 5,250,000. Make no mistake. And we're in the market at 5,250,000. We are there in the market. We are selling the car. We're selling the Ferrari. Make no mistake. For a fabulous 5,250,000 euro. There we are. Selling once. Alexander. Selling twice. Make no mistake. Third and 5.3 million I'll have at 5.3 million. 5.3 million is bid. 5.3 million is bid. Greg, is your phone bidder coming in? At 5.3 million, but he wants to hear the drama. The drama of the auction. 5.3 for the first time. 5.3 for the second time. Barney, my gavel is raised. You're out. We're in the market. We're selling the car. It's all done. 5,350. 50,000, a cheeky bid. 5.3, 5,350,000. 5.4 million. At 5.4 million. 5.5 now at 5.5. At 5.5 million at 5.5. It's this is a fun game, isn't it? 5.5. 5.5 million. This is fabulous. 5.5 for the first time. Of course, that's a good number. 5, 5, 5. Oh, there we are. 5,750,000 euros. 5,750,000 is bid. At 5,750,000 now. Alexander, you've been the cut one all the way through this. Cut us again. I'm sure you're... Yeah, of course you are. 5.8, of course he was. 5.8 million. At 5.8 million, it's a battle of the phones. At 6 million now, and 6 million is bid. 6 million, ladies and gentlemen. 6 million. 6 million is there. Do any of you want to bid? Yes? 6 million on the phone once. 6 million on Barney's phone twice. 6 million. Weaver. Yeah? 6.1 million. 6.1 million. Oh, come on. We had 6 and you clapped. Now we got 6.1 million. 6,250 now. 6,250. You're all getting complacent. 6,250,000 euros is bid. 6,250,000 euros is bid. There we are. Now, 6.3, of course. At 6.3. I quite like Alexander's bids because they rounded off for me. 6.5 now at 6.5 at 6.5. 6.5 million. 6.5 million. This is getting exciting. 6.5 million now. 6.5 for a supercar. An absolute historic dream. At 6.5 with Barney. Alexander. 6.5 for the first time. 6.5 with you, Barney, for the second time. Don't miss it. You've been here all the way. I know you want me to put the gavel down. Are you all sure of it? You with you? The gavel is raised. Alexander is still thinking. Come on. Either shout me a bid or make it 6.6. 6,550 I'll take. It's a massive bid. 600. 6,550,000 is bid. 6.6 now. 6.6. 6.6. 6,600,000. 6,600,000. 6,600,000. For the first time. I can see. For the second, come on. Alexander. No rush. 6,650,000 euros. 6,650,000. 6,650,000 euros. With Alexander's phone bidder. 6.7 may I say, Barney? 6,650,000. 6,650,000. 6.7. 6.7. 6.7. 6.7. 6.7 now. 6.7 now. 6.7. 6.7. 6.7, and he's out at 6.7 now with Barney's telephone. At 6.7 for the first time, for the second time. Make no mistake, and I want a round of applause. Sold at 6.7 million. 8, 9, 10. 6.7. 8, 9, 10, 0. Thank you very much.
Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Lot 215 now is the 1963. Let's just digest that for a quick minute.
Yeah, well, back to reality.
Although reality is still a very, very special Alfa Romeo.
It's amazing.
Lot 215 is the 1963 Alfa Romeo Giulia 1600 Sprint Speciale, one of only 1,400 Giulia 1600 Sprint Speciales produced, featuring flowing coachwork penned by Franco Scaglione of Bertone. Absolutely beautiful. Finished in its stunning period-correct bluette paint over tan leather upholstery. It includes both ACI and Aussie registration records and a rare original instruction manual. If you've seen it here on the grounds, it's a spectacular color combination. Lot 215 is next.
It is spectacular, and the color combination, as you say, Alan, is gorgeous. And we can start with this lovely Giulia here at 50, 50, 50. We have it 50. At 50,000, 50. At 55, 60, 60, 65, 65, 65. 70, 70 now at 70. At 70, 70 now. And 5 at 75, at 75 it is. At 75, at 75. At 75, at 75, the next bid's 80. At 75, at 75. 75, at 75, the next bid is 80. At 75 now. This is a great car, isn't it? At 75, at 75. 75 looking for 80 now. At 80, at 80. At 80, at 80. 80 I have, thank you. At 80 it is. At 80,000 now, at 80,000. At 80,000 euro now, at 80,000. At 80,000, make no mistake. At 80, at 80. Is there any advance at 80? At 80 now, at 80. At 80. 85, 85, 85. 85, 85 against you all. At 85 now, at 85. Make no mistake at 85. At 85, at 85. Are you all sure and done at 85? 85.
Please do come see us after. Lot 216 now is the 1949 Alfa Romeo 6C 2500 Supersport Pininfarina Cabriolet without reserve, senza riserva. Built on one of just 383 short wheelbase 6C 2500 chassis. This Cabriolet retains its matching numbers, 2.5-liter 6-cylinder Supersport engine. Its chain of Italian ownership is fully documented by RIAR, ASI, and Alfa Romeo Centro Documentazione papers. Dieses Cabriolet basiert auf einem von nur 383 hergestellten 6C 2500 Chassis mit kurzem Radstand und ist mit dem passenden 2,5 Liter 6-Zylinder Supersportmotor mit identischen Fabrikantsnummern ausgerüstet. Lot 216, this beautiful Alfa 6C.
And you can just see it on the screen. It's got lovely Bakelite amber handles in there. I absolutely love those little knobs on it. And I can start here at 100,000. There's no reserve, this one. At 100 to start the bidding. At 100, where do we see? 100 straight in. At 100, may I say 110? 110, 110, 110, 120, 120, 120, 130, 130, 130. For those lovely 140, 140. Those lovely Bakelite handles. 150. 150, 150, 160, online, 160, 170, online, bid with the screen, 170, 170, 170, 170, 180, 180, 180, 190, 190 is bid, 190, 190 is those amber Bakelite handles, 190, 190, 200, 200 online, 200 online has it, 200, 200, now, 210, 210, 210, I thank you, 210, 210, 210, I thank you, 210 is bid, 210, 210. Online, are you coming back? At 210 for the first time. 210, 210 for the second time. At 210,000. Third and final. You're out online, are you? Oh, you're not at 220. 220 online bidder. 230, 230, 230, 230. Online against you. 230 against you. Against you. Online, come back quickly. Remember, bid with the screen, not with my voice. 230 now. It's currently here at 230. Currently in the room once. Currently in the room twice. Third and final against you online with you, sir. Sold. Thank you. 230 to 8623. Thank you.
Lot 217 now, the 1963 Lancia Flaminia Zagato Sport 3C 2.8 liter, one of only 33 such examples equipped with the enlarged triple carbureted 2.8 liter engine. It wears Zagato's double bubble aluminum coachwork beautifully, a meticulous restoration under a single devoted owner from 1985 to 2015 elevates his status as surely the most powerful Flaminia variant ideal for any touring event. This is the Zagato body Lancia Flaminia, lot 217.
Absolutely, a lovely Zagato body on this, and I can start straight in at 150. 150, thank you. 150, 150, I see you 150, I see you 150, 150. 160, new place, 160. 170, thank you, madam, 170. 180, 180. 180 now, 180 now, 190. 190, 190, 190, 190, 190, 190, 190 against you, 190, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200 now at 200, 200, 200 against you, 200, 200, looking for 210, looking for 210, 200, 200, 200, we got a phone bidder, Harry, you coming back, 200, 200 it is, at 200, 200, 200. 200, 200, 200. 200 now at 200. Looking for 210 online, are you there? At 200, 200. 200, 200, is there any advance? 200, 200. Make no mistake. 200, 200. 210, thank you, 210. 210 now at 210. 210, 210. 210 against you. 210, 210, 220 is there. 210, 210 now, you coming back at 220. At 220, 220, all done. At 220, all done. At 220, all done then. At 220, 220.
Please do come see us after. Thank you for your interest. Lot 218 is the 1962 Jaguar E-Type Series 1 3.8 liter Roadster without reserve, senza riserva, angeboten ohne Mindestpreis. Retained in single-family ownership for 56 years, the Series 1 Roadster carries its matching numbers body and 3.8 liter inline six-cylinder engine. Factory original livery, accompanied by a Jaguar Heritage Trust certificate confirming its original build specification. Diese Roadster der Serie 1 befindet sich seit 56 Jahren im Besitz derselben Familie und weist eine gleiche Karosserie und einen 3,8 Liter Reihen-Sechszylinder-Motor auf. Los 218, lot 218 is selling today.
So we're selling straight away with an online bid at 50,000. It's got to be worth 60. Of course it is. Straight in, Alexander, straight in at 60. At 60, takes out the online, but don't be shy. I've got 60 with Alexander. I've already got that, but online, don't be shy. You can come back at 65 at 65. I was going to say 70, but fine. 65, 65. 65 I have. It's worth every penny. At 65 online. 70 does it if you want. At 70 does it if you want. At 65 online. At 65 online. Now beat the machine. Beat the machine at 70. Thank you. Thank you, sir. At 70 dead center. At 70 now, and thank you. At 70 is bid. It's here in the room at 70,000. 70,000 we're selling, it's no reserve. At 70, is there 5 anywhere else? Is there 5 anywhere else? Now don't be shy. 75 online, and I thank you. 75 online. I hear Kate's cadence. At 75 it is. 80. Where was that? At 80. Thank you, sir. At 80. At 80. At 80 now. At 80 dead front. At 80 dead front. At 80. At 80 now I have. At 80, at 80. Online, you coming back at 85. At 80 once. 85, thank you. 85, 85, I have at 85. At 85, 85 is bid. At 85, 85 is bid, make no mistake. At 85, 85. Selling at 85,000. Selling at 85 for the first time. Selling at 85 for the second time. Internet is out. It's yours, sir. Make no mistake. Sold at 85. And it is 8605. Thank you.
As Helmut Kers himself said, we love original cars in Lake Como. This is lot 219, the 1955 Jaguar XK140 Coupe, but very importantly, it's a Ghia Coupe, one of only 4 period-bodied by Ghia. XK140 sports a D-type cylinder head upgrade on its 3.8-liter engine and factory-fitted Dunlop disc brakes. Previously owned by Jaguar historian Roland Urban, it is offered with period photographs, a Jaguar Heritage Trust certificate. What an unrepeatable opportunity. A car is only original once, and this presents a wonderful preservation and or restoration opportunity. Lot 219.
It is. It does present a fantastic opportunity and a great looking body. It really is. And 70,000 to start me. At 70,000 at 70. At 70 to start me. Is there any advance? At 70,000 do I see? 70, thank you. 70, 70 now. At 70 it is. 70 now I have, and I'm looking for 5. 75, thank you. 75. 80. 80 on the aisle at 80. At 80. 80 now. And 5. 90, 90, thank you. 90, madam, 95? 95, 95. 95, 95. 95, 95. 95, 95. 95, oh, at 100 with a wave, thank you. Madam, you're with 100 with a wave. 110 there, 110, thank you. At 110, 110. Careful where you point. 110, 110. 110, 110. 110 is there. Coming back at 120. 120, 120. 120, 120. Where are you now, Caroline? Where are you now, Caroline? 125 I've got on Caroline, and we're selling in the market at 125 with Caroline at 125. 125 we're selling with Caroline's bid. At 125 it is. At 125, at 125. Caroline's bid has it at 125. Make no mistake, we're selling in the market. Once at 125. Twice at 125. Any more advance at 125. Online's out. Here we go at 125. Sold 125 to number 8960.
Thank you for your bids. Lot 220 now, the 1958 Lancia Aurelia B24S convertible. Among the 521 B24S convertibles built between 1956 and 1958, very limited production. This example has been beautifully restored in red with a black soft top and leather interior. Nearly 4 decades of single-family ownership are documented, and a Lancia Certificato d'Origine accompanies the car as well. Lot 220.
Lot 220, we can start straight in here at 100, 100, 100. 100, thank you, 100. 100 now, 100. 110, 120. 130, 130, 130, against you all. 130, 140, 140, 140, 140 now. 140, 140, 140, 140, 150, 150, 150 against you. 150, 150, thank you. 150, 150 against you. Come back online. 150 against. Is there any advance? 150, 150 against you. 150, 150 against you all. 150, come back online. 150 online. If you were chasing this, You are just not successful. You are not being successful. I need one more. 150, 150, 150. 150, 150, 150. Make no mistake, online, come back. At 150 for the first time against you. Against you all at 150. Looking for 160 now. Is there any advance for this fantastic Aurelia Lancia? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? We've got 150, 150. Against you all, 160 will do it. Are you sure and done? There we are at 150.
Ladies and gentlemen, that road isn't terribly far away, and we certainly hope the winning bidder will make sure that they enjoy it very, very soon. That video introduces the following two cars. We begin with lot 221, the 2012 McLaren MP4 12C X Lewis Hamilton, configured for Sir Lewis Hamilton and finished in Volcano Red. This MP4 12C shows only 8,938 kilometers at cataloging from two owners. An investment-grade, first-generation example, it offers the well-optioned specification and ownership by a 7-time Formula One world champion. Once again, the 2012 McLaren MP4 12C X Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Lewis Hamilton's car from 2012. Designed for him, and we can come straight in now at 80. Start me here at 80, at 80. At 8, thank you. Of course, at 80. At 80 is bid. At 80, 90. At 90, I have at 90. 100 now. 100 is bid at 100. 100 I have at 100,000 now. 100,000. May I say 110? Don't be shy. 110. 110 is bid. 110 is bid at 110. 120, 120. 120, 120. 120 is bid at 120. 130 now. 130. 130 is bid at 130. Now, don't shake your head. You've had 130, 135, 135, 135, 135, 140 now. 140 it is at 145. 140 with you, sir. It's at 140. Sorry, it's at 140. 140. You want to go 5? You want to go 5? 140, 140 now. Don't miss it for a bid. 140, 140, 140. 140, 140, 140 is bid. At 140 is bid. 140. We're selling in the market at 140. We're selling in the market at 140,000 euros for the first time at 140. For the second time at 140. Make no mistake. Online, are you out? Are you sure you're out? Sold at 140 with a fist pump. There we are, 140 to number 8320. Thank you. Read it upside down.
And thank you for your bid, sir, as well. Lot 222 now is the 2012 McLaren MP4. Do you have the number, Thomas?
Yeah, yes. I got the number, yeah.
MP4 12C X Jensen Button, ordered and delivered to Formula One world champion Jensen Button in elite pearl white with harissa black, red and black leather interior. It's covered just 12,438 kilometers at cataloging, comprehensively specified, a first model year example that's been faithfully serviced within the McLaren network from new. Once again, lot 222, the McLaren MP4 12C X Jensen Button.
This one has no reserve, and it also has the helpful hand sign to open it. So if you rub along the underside, you get to open it because it tells you. It's very confusing. We can start with no reserve at 80, at 80, at 80. At 80, at 80, it is at 80. Are you bidding 80, 90 now? 90 I have. May I say 100? 90 I have. 90,000. 90,000. 90 it is. Gentleman's bid at 90, at 90. At 90 it is at 90. At 90 now. May I say 100? May I say 100? At 90 I have at 90. Now, is there 100 anywhere else? Is there 100 anywhere else? I've got 90 now, with a gentleman standing. The underbidder of the last car, but you know, this could be yours at 90. At 90 for the first time. 90. For the second time. It's no reserve. 90,000 euros. Make no mistake, my gavel is about to be raised. Of course, at 100, at 100. Don't shake your head. 105, 105, at 105, at 105. We'll treat them alike online if you want, Kate. At 105, 110 is next. At 105,000 euros now. At 105 is bid. At 105, make no mistake, at 105. For the first time at 105. For the second time at 105, against you online. For Jensen's Button, wonderful McLaren, at 105, my gavel is raised. Oh, 110. 110. 150. No, come on. You had 105, you can go 115. At 110. At 110, with a bit of very, very cool bidding, if I have to say. At 110, snuck straight in. At 110, once at 110, twice at 110. Are you sure? Are you all sure and done? With you, sir. Selling 110,000 euros. And your number is, and he's got to fish it out. Have a look. It's all right. It's all right. 8628. 8628. Well done, sir. Have a fabulous drive in it.
Thank you for your bids. Lot 223 now, the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTE Pininfarina Coupe 2+2 Series 2. Ferrari Classic certified and matching numbers. This Series 2 Coupe was delivered through Franco-Britannic Autos in Azzurro with a Pelle beige interior. A complete history since 1983 is documented by detailed ownership reports compiled by both Andreas Birner and Nicolas Meyer. Es besteht eine lückenlose Geschichte seit 1983 mit ausführlichen Dokumentation und Besitzerberichten, die von Andreas Birner und Nicolas Meyer zusammengestellt wurden. Los 223, Lot 223. Here we go.
Thank you, Alan. 180, 180, 180. 180, thank you, 180. 180, 180. 180 I have, thank you. 180. 180. 180. Do I see 190 anywhere? Thank you, 190, 190. 200, 200. 200, 200. Coming back at 210. 210, 210. 210 I have at 210. 220, 220. 220 now. 220, 220. 220 you back? Yes. 230, 230. 230, 230. 240, 240. 240, 240. 240 I have at 240. Are you bidding, madam? Yes. 245, you're halving it. 245, you're halving it. At 245, at 245. Halved at 245. 245 at 245. Against you all. 250, may I say. At 245, at 245. 245 is halved. At 245. 245 at 245. 250, do I see? 245, 245. 245, 245. Looking for 250 now. Online, are you busy? At 245, at 245, against you all at 245. 250 now, at 250, 250. And we're selling in the market at 250 now. At 250 I have. 250, 250. We're in the market at 250. It's there in the room at 250. Now I do have to ask, are you coming back? No. You had 245. Surely now you can go 260. No. Okay. 250. 250. Back here once at 250. Back here twice at 250. Make no mistake at 250. We're selling now. Sold at 250. And your number is 8885. 8885. 8885.
We continue now with Lot 224, the 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing Coupe, one of only 855 such coupes produced for the model year. This example passed through 3 long-term owners between 82 and 2024. It's been uprated front disc brakes, wider wheels from late production Roadsters are fitted as well, complemented by its medium red exterior over natural red leather A wonderful specification, a great driver's car as well. Lot 224. Thomas.
It's a classic design, shape and everything. I just don't know how I would get in and out of it, to be honest with you.
You'd surprise yourself.
I would surprise myself. There's got to be a technique. But anyway, add 650, 700 now, 750, 800, 800, 800, 800. Let's start the bidding at 800, 800 now. 850, 900. Thank you, madam. 900, 900. And 50, sir. 950, 950. 1 million. Thank you. 1 million, 1 million. Thank you. Next bit's getting serious. 1 million 1. 1 million 1. 1 million 2 with a wave. 1 million 2. 1 million 2. 1 million 2. Do I have 1 million 3? 1 million 2. Against you all at 1 million 2. 1 million 2. 1 million 2 at 1 million 2 now. 1 million 2 and I'm looking for 1 million 3. At 1 million, 1 million 3 at 1 million 3. 1 million 3. 1 million 3. It's at 1 million 3 against you all. I'm looking for one more. 1 million 3 at 1 million 3. 1 million 3. Is there any advance at 1 million 3? 1 million 300,000 against you all at 1 million 300,000. At 1 million 300,000 against you all for the goal win. Fabulous looking vehicle. 1 million 300,000 it is. 1 million 300,000. Make no mistake at 1 million 3. Last chance at 1 million 3. I'll take a bid. I'll take a bid at 1 million 3. Is there any advance at 1 million 3? Are you sure? At 1 million 3, at 1 million 3. It's a fabulous vehicle at 1 million 3. But it's here, still here at 1 million 3. One more will do it. 1 million 3.
Please do come see us with any interest in that particular car. Lot 225 now. The 1990 Audi Quattro 20 valve. Offered from the Autobau Erlebniswelt Museum collection as a Swiss market late production Quattro. This example shows 41,239 kilometers and includes its Audi vehicle identity certificate, finished in Panthera metallic over a jacquard satin fabric interior with Kodiak partial leather trim, a great specification. And it received its all-important timing belt and water pump service not too long ago, very recent history. Dieses Exemplar aus der Sammlung des Museums Autobau Erlebniswelt wird als Schweizer Serien auch Quattro mit einem Kilometerstand von 41.000 Kilometer angeboten und kommt mit einem Audi Vehicle Identity Certificate. Los 225, lot 225, Thomas, and it's selling today.
Selling today without reserve. Come straight in here at 60,000, 60,000, at 60,000, let's see 60. At 60,000, surely. Got a lot of fun with this car. At 60, at 60. We've got a lot of fun with this car at 60,000. Start the bidding straight in at 60. Let's start it straight in at 60. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a no reserve car. At 60 to start the bidding at 60. To start the bidding. Make no mistake, at 60. It's got to be started at 60. At 60, at 60. 60,000 to start the bidding for this wonderful Quattro. 80. Straight in at 80. At 80,000 straight in. That's fine with me. At 80 straight in, at 80 straight in. Harry's bidder there at 80,000 euros straight in. At 80,000 euros. At 80, at 80. At 80 straight in. At 80, at 80. Next bid's 85 for the Quattro if you're interested. At 80, at 80. For the first time at 80 with Harry at 80. Is there any advance at 80? It's a great looking car at 80, at 80. At 80, at 80 it is. At 80,000 euros, selling once, selling twice at 80,000 euros, 80. And Harry, your number? Harry? 898952. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is lot 226, the 2022 Lamborghini Countach LPI 804, one of only 112 produced. It shows just 6,300 kilometers and remains with its original private German owner, with the VAT paid in Germany, finished in a one-off Arancio Bruciato over Bianco Polar and Nero Ade interior. It features carbon package 1, black shiny cyan style wheels, and a silver Countach badge. A great specification. You've seen it in person. It's absolutely stunning. Uno dei 112 esemplari prodotti. Lot 226, one of only 112. Over to you, Thomas.
Thank you, and you could hear the roar from under our rostrum here. It looks fantastic here on view, and we can start straight away at 1.2 million, 1.2 million, 1.2 million, at 1.2, 1.2, thank you, 1.2 million it is, 1.2, 1.2, thank you, 1.3 now, 1.3, thank you, at 1.3, 1.3 is bid, at 1.3, 1.4 now, 1.4, 1.4 now, 1.4, 1.5, 1.5 million at 1.5, 1.5 it is at 1.5. New place at 1.6, new place at 1.6 at 1.6 now, 1.6 to my right at 1.6, at 1.6 now at 1.6. Is there 1.7? Is there 1.7? At 1.7, thank you. At 1.7, at 1.7. 1,700,000 now. At 1,700,000 there. At 1,700,000 with you, sir. At 1,700,000. At 1,700,000. At 1,700,000 against you all. At 1,700,000. Now, is there any advance? At 1,700,000. At 1,700,000. Against you all at 1,700,000. At 1,700,000 against you all. Ladies and gentlemen, this has the silver Lamborghini badge. It is a rare colorway. Waving is a bad idea at 1.7 million, but that's fine. That's a very bad idea at an auction to wave at 1.7 million. You could have had a lovely Lamborghini Countach there at 1.7. At 1.7 against you all. At 1.7 it is. Make no mistake, at 1.7, 1.8 will do it if you're interested. At 1.7 now, against you all at 1.7. Are you sure and done at 1.7? Show me a number. 1.7, 1.7 it is.
Lot 227, 2012 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. Thomas, just this once, I think a Swiss market GT2 RS requires a Swiss-German introduction. One of only 500 built, just 1,400 kilometers, offered from its original owner. Der mit bloß 500 hergestellte Exemplare, die von der ursprünglichen Schweizer Markt bestimmt. GT2 RS hat nur 1,400 Kilometer zurückgelegt und wird vom einzigen Besitzer angeboten. Lot 227, option with painted black wheels, sound package plus, Porsche crest embossed headrest, a 620 horsepower engine, among only 500 built, again, a Swiss market GT2 RS, aus der Schweiz. 620
brake horsepower, that's going to keep you interested, and we can say 220, 240, 240, 240, 250, 250, 250, 250 is bid, 250, 260, 260 now, 260, 260, 260, 260, any advance at 260. 300 I have, 300 now, 300, 300, 300, 300 I have at 300, and 20 may I say, at 320, 320, 320 now, 320 is bid at 320, 320, 320, 320, 340, 340 now, 340, 340, 340, 360, 360, 360, 360, 360, 380, thank you, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380, 380 now it is, at 380,000, 380,000, 380 now, 380, 380, against you all at 380, 380, 380, at 300, 400 now on Harry's phone at 400. At 400 and we're in the market and selling. At 400 now, we're in the market and selling at 400 now at 400. We're selling with Harry's telephone bidder. At 400,000 we're in the market and selling at 400. At 400, 400 is bid. At 400 on Harry's phone. At 400 it is once at 400. Twice it is at 400. Make no mistake, at 400,000 on Harry's phone. 400. 8, 9, 6, 7. Thank you.
Well done. Lot 228 has been sold prior to the auction. We continue with lot 229. The 1939 Lagonda V12 Rapide, James Young Drophead Coupe, one of only 17 V12 Rapides built. This example was first in class of the 2018 Pebble Beach Concours and uses the sought-after Sanction 4 4.5-liter V12 developed for Le Mans performance driving. Documented, complete chain of ownership from new. It was expertly restored from 2015 to 2017 at a cost of over $500,000. This stunning ex-Pebble Beach Lagonda V12 Rapide James Young Drophead Coupe is lot 229. Thomas.
Actually, Alan, this is a stunning ex-Pebble Beach concours car. But more importantly, it's an SAS Heroes car. It was commissioned by one of the Desert Rats in 1942 and was sold to him. But sadly, he didn't really get to drive it because he didn't come back.
Historian, academic, and auctioneer.
Absolutely, I read up on him.
Forrester will take you away.
Yeah, it is an absolute SAS Heroes car. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can start straight in here at 400. So great provenance with this car. And it's photographed outside the soldier's house. 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, I thank you, at 400. 400 now. 400, 400, thank you. 410, 410, 420. Thank you, 420, 420, 430, 430, 440, 440, 440, 440. New place has it, 450, 450, 460, 460, 460, 460, 470, 470, 470. Any advance, 470. 470, looking for 480. 470, 470, looking for 480. 470, 470, looking for 480. 470 now. 470 now. 480, 480, 480 I have. 480 with Daniele. 480, 480 with Daniele. 480, 480. It's there at 480. 480. 480, 480. Daniele's bid has it at 480. 480. Just, it is such history. And it went to New Zealand as well, didn't it?
Fantastic history.
It went to New Zealand, come back. I mean, this car has seen the world. Seen more of the world than I have. Here I am in lovely Lake Como, Villa d'Este, and this car's been to New Zealand. 480, 480. 485, thank you. 480 I've got. 480, 480. 490, 490, 490, 490 I have to have. Thank you at 490. Thank you at 490. 490 is bid. Daniele, is your bidder going to go 500? Is he going to go 5? 500,000 euros is bid at 500,000. 500, 500, 500. 500, 500. 500, 500, and we're selling in the market at 500,000. We're selling the car at 500, at 500,000. Now, you've been very good coming all this way as the underbidder. Are you going to go one more? No, you're out. At 500 now once. Yeah, all right. At 500 twice. Enjoy the car. Enjoy the history. Sold at 500. Give him a round of applause. 8865. I suggest you watch BBC's SAS Heroes, 2 series of. Fabulous.
Many congratulations indeed. Lot 230, the 1935 Mercedes-Benz 290 Roadster, without reserve, senza riserva, angeboten ohne Mindestpreis, built on the short 2,880 millimeter wheelbase with a sporting 2.9-liter inline 6 and 3-speed manual, ideal for classic touring, great fun to drive, and a full restoration, as you can see, was also completed on this car. Selling today, lot 230.
Without reserve.
Without reserve.
Without reserve at 150,000 euros to start me. Start me here at 150. Let's start me here at 150,000 euros. An absolute 150. Let's start me here. Straight in at 150, somebody. Start the bidding here at 150. 150, thank you. 150 straight in. It's a maiden bid. We're here. We started the bidding on the aisle at 150,000 euros there. At 150. Make no mistake at 150. Now, 160 online against you, sir. 160 170 with Bastian. 180 bid in the aisle. 180 in the aisle. I see you, sir. 180, 180, aisle bid. 180, 180, aisle bid. Make no mistake, room bidder. Online, are you coming back? 180, 180, it's here or in the room. 180 once. Bastian, don't be shy. Bid again if you want. 180 twice. Oh, no, 190. It's got to be 190 I've got. Already at 190 online at 190. I'm sorry, Bastian. 190. May I say 200? Thank you for trying. I very much appreciate it. 190, 190, 190. 190, it's here. 190 online. 200 now. 200 with Bastian now. 200, 200 I have. At 200, 200 it is. Bastian bidders has it at 200. 200 once. 200 twice on the telephone. Are you sure and done at 200? Internet, your last chance. Click those buttons. Bid with my voice, not with the screen. Gavel is raised at 200,000 euros now. Sold at 200,000 to Bastian's bidder, which is number, sorry, 875. Oh, I thought so. 8875. They've always been 4. 8875. Thank you.
And thank you as well to our online bidders' participation. Lot 231 is the 2000 Lamborghini Diablo VT 6.0, the first of 343 6-liter Diablo VTs produced, the very first, verified by its original configuration certificate. It has been retained by a single owner since 2001 and received a major engine overhaul in 2015. Finished in Giallo or Orion over Nero leather, it remains matching numbers, transmission, engine, differential. The Diablo VT 6.0, really the swan song of a fabulous, fabulous series. Thomas.
Now, Alan is too young to remember, but the ones who were born in the 70s and before, we had telephones with dials. Do you remember those? As used to ring. And on the wheels, they're called telephone dial wheels. You're not even 40 yet. But you won't remember those phones which you dialed like that. We all, your generation remembers those. But I love these telephone wheels on here, the telephone dial wheels, and the color is great. And I can start straight away. Make no mistake. At 300,000, 300,000, 300, 300 I have, thank you. At 300, and 20, 320 now, 320, 340, 340, 340, 340, 340 is bid. 340, 340. Make no mistake, 340. 360 now. 360, 360. Against you all at 360. 360, 360. Make no mistake at 360. 380 anywhere else. 360, 360. 380 do I have. 380 now. 380 is bid. 380, 380. 380, 380. 400, 400 do I see. At 400, thank you at 400. 400 now at 400. 400, 400 it is at 400. 420, 420. 420, 420. 420, 420. 420 against you all at 420. 420, 420 as remains here against you at 420, 420. 440 I'm looking for. 420, 420. 420, 420 for this wonderful telephone wheels. Beautiful. How did you pronounce the color?
Giallo Orion.
Giallo Oreo. At 420, 420. 420, 420. Looking for 440. 420, 420. Do you want to go 440? Go 430.
No, that's a bid.
Well, no, you're waving. That could be a bid, madam. You could be owning a Lamborghini now. Yes? No. 420, 420. 420, 420. 420, 420. At any advance at 420. 420, 430. 430 now, thank you. 430, 430. 430, 440. 440 I have, 440. 440, 440. 440 against you all. At 440, come in online. Come in online at 440. 440, 460. 450. 450, I'll take. 450, I'll take. You halved it. 450, 450. You halved it at 450. Thank you. 450. Next bid's 460, if you wish. 450, 450. 450 remaining here. 450, 450. Halved bid over there at 450, 450. 450 all done. 450, 450. Any advance at 450? 450, 450. Thank you, 460. 460, fresh bidding. Fresh bidding at 460. 460 now at 460. 460 and 480, 480 now. At 480, 480 it is. 480, 480, all done at 480. At 480, 480, 480. 480, 480. 480, 490 will do it. At 480, 480.
We continue now with lot 232, the 2006 Mercedes-Benz CLK DTM AMG convertible, one of just 80 built to celebrate the 2003 DTM Deutsche Tourenwagenmeisterschaft Championship. It is powered by 582 horsepower, supercharged 5.4-liter V8 engine, a rare open-top AMG flagship in obsidian black with black Alcantara and showing just under 22,000 kilometers at the time of cataloging. Dieser CLK DTM AMG ist einer von nur 80 Exemplaren, der zum Anlass der DTM-Meisterschaft von 2003 gebaut wurden. Der Wagen wird von einem 582 PS starken 5,4 Liter V8 Kompressormotor angetrieben. Los 232, lot 232 is on now.
Thank you, Alan. I think this is the car you need to buy to take the children to school. It is, it's a four-seater.
If you're running late.
If you're running late, you're never going to be late in this absolute beast. 250, 250. 250, thank you. 250, 260. 270. 270, 280. 290. 300. 300, 300 against you. 320 now. 320 is bid. 340. 340, 340. 340, 340 to my left. 360 now. 360. Never late in this car. Never late. 380 now. 380, 380 now. 380, 380 I have. 380, 380 now. 380 is bid at 380. At 380 to my left. 380, 380. 380 is bid to my left. Never late. 390. Not 390. It's a definite 390. I read you loud and clear. 390, 400. 390, 400. 390, I have. 390, selling the car. We're in the market and selling the car at 390 and 90. 400. Just think about it. You're in it. You've got your beautiful wife. You got your two children in the back.
Who aren't tardy.
What?
Who aren't tardy now.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. 390, 390, 390. 390 once, 390 twice. Make no mistake, at 390,000, selling the car. Are you sure? Yes. 390 now. Well done. 8645.
Lot 233 now, the 2007 Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722 edition, among only 150 such examples built, powered by 650 horsepower, supercharged 5.4-liter dry sump V8, and this one's covered just over 11,000 kilometers. Crystal and Timony gray with black semi-aniline leather and Alcantara, a great specification. It was ordered with XL seats, sports package, and a CD changer. Over to you, Thomas, lot 233.
This is the car with the extra large seats. Gentlemen and ladies, gentlemen mainly. Extra large seats, a comfortable ride, but it will excite you in every single position possible. It is a beautiful vehicle, and my favorite one here, yes, and I can start straight in at 300, 300, 300. 300 I have, thank you. 320. 340. 360, 380, 400, and 40, 440, 440, 440 I have at 440, 440, 440, 440, 440. What do you want to do? 440 is bid. 450 now, 450, 450, 450. 460, 460. 475 now, 475. 480 I have, 480 now, 480 at 480, 480. Of course we're selling the car at 480, 480. Of course we're selling this exciting car. 500 now with Craig at 500. 500 now. 500, sir. 500. 500 against you. Try me. But don't go 5, go 10. 500 now on Greg's phone. 500 now on Greg's phone. It is at 500, 500. Greg's phone has it at 500 for the first time. 500. For the second time. 500. Third and final time on Greg's phone. Make no mistake, at 500,000, my gavel is raised. 500,000. 8969.
Lot 234 now is the 1949 Alfa Romeo 6C 2500 Super Sport Touring Coupe and is offered without reserve, senza riserva, angeboten ohne Mindestpreis. This example wears elegant Carrozzeria Touring Coupe coachwork on the 2.7 meter long wheelbase and retains its 6C engine with a 4-speed gearbox. It's offered from single family ownership since 1985, some 40 years. It stands as a barn find restoration opportunity di proprietà della stessa famiglia nel 1985, un vero barn find, un'opportunità affascinante di restauro dal grande potenziale. Lot 234 without reserve.
So of course, our reserve, found in Henley and Arden, in that green and pleasant land, and we've got 30,000 at 30,000 now online. At 35, 35 has been, but you've moved. You've moved, you've confused me. 35, 40 now, at 40 it is. At 40, 45, 45, 45 I've got live. And 50 now, 50. May I say 5? 55, 60, 60 now, 65. 65 is bid. 65, at 65 I have at 65. At 65 is bid, it's 70. 70 now, 70, 75, 75, with a nod. 75, 75, with a nod. At 75. 80 now at 80. At 80, at 80. With the online bidder at 80. With the online bidder at 80. 5. 85, 85. 85 now at 85. With my gentleman seated to my left. At 85, 85, 85. 90 now at 90 is bid at 90. Don't shake your head. Yes, of course. 97,500. 97,500 it is. 97,500, a piccolo. 97,500, a little 97,500. At 97,500 is bid. Do I have 100 anywhere else? At 97,500 euros now. At 90, at 100, 100, 100. At 100,000 it is. At 100,000, no. No, he says no. At 100,000, at 100, at 100 against you. Move from there to here. At 100 once. Online against you, when it's with you online, against everybody else, online twice. Make no mistake, at 100,000, selling now, sold at 100. 5031. I've got it.
Congratulations to our online bidder. And now a very special car. The Lot 235, the 1966 Fiat Abarth OT 1300, the 1967 GT 1.3-liter class winner at the Targa Florio, and 3-time entrant. This car has been in its current ownership for 37 years and was once owned by Osella Corsa Formula One team boss Vincenzo Osella. Its 1.3-liter inline-4 makes 150 horsepower to 8,800 RPM. It sounds fantastic and uses a roof-mounted periscope duct for driver cooling. As you can see here, in absolute barn-find condition, ideal for an important restoration project, or perhaps even preserve it as is. Vincitrice della classe GT 1.3 alla Targa Florio del 1967, tra la partecipazione alla corsa appartiene alla stessa famiglia da 37 anni. Lot 235, the Fiat Abarth.
An absolute beautiful bit of provenance again. The photographs of this car racing and the periscope for your... Who needs air conditioning when you've got a periscope?
The motor does.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the motor does, yeah. So we've got bids 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200 to start, 200, 220, 220 now, 220, 220 is bid, 220, 240, 240 I'm looking for. Thank you, 240, 240, 240, 260, 260, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280 now, 280 against you, 280, 280, looking for 3. 280, 280 against you all. At 280, looking for 300. At 280, 280. Is there 300 anywhere? Historic car, historic car. At 280, 280. 280 now, 280. Make no mistake at 280. 300, thank you. 300, 300 it is. 300, 300 now. 300, 300 I have at 300. Make no mistake at 300. 300, 300 it is at 300. At 300, all done at 300. 300, 320. No, 320. 310. 310, 310. 310, 310. 310, 310 I have. At 310, 310. 310 is bid at 310. I thank you at 310. I thank you at 310.
Please do take a look at the wonderfully recently uncovered period racing photographs that were just brought to our attention and are not in the catalog.
310 I have. 310 I have. Is there 320, 320? Thank you at 320. Thank you at 320, 320. Make no mistake at 320. Make no mistake at 320. At 320, 320. Make no mistake at 320. 330 do you want? 325, 325, 325. You see, he's got the glasses on. I can't read him. 325, 325, 325 it is. Are you coming back at 330? Yes? Thank you, 330. Thank you, 330, 330, 330. 330, 330, 330. 335? Yeah, of course. Yes? Yes, 335, 335. 335, 335. 335 I have. At 335. 335 it is at 335. 335 is there, 335. You coming back at 340? You coming back at 340? 335 I have here. At 335 I have at 335. Make no mistake at 340. 335, 340 now. Go 345. 340, 340, 340. 340, 340, 340. 340, 340 against you all. Of course. 345 with a shrug. 345 with a shrug. 345 with a shrug. At 345 it is. 345 at 345. 345 it's in the room. At 345 it's in the room. At 345 it's in the room. At 345 it's in the room. It's there. Tell me more. Tell me more about this fabulous car.
Single ownership for so extraordinarily long. Here it is in restoration quality, barn find condition. And of course, very, very, very importantly, a class winner at the Targa Florio, in which it participated 3 separate times.
345 is bid. 345. 345 at 345. It's there at 345. There at 345. Make no mistake, it's at 345. Are you coming back? 345. Are you coming back? I've got 345. We're thinking at 345. It's live here at 345. 345 against you. Do I see 350? 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 At 345 it is, looking for 350. 345, looking for 350. 345, is there any advance? At 345. 345, 345, and we're selling in the market at 345. To my left. At 345, and we're selling in the market at 345. Make no mistake, we're selling at 345. We're selling at 345. It's with you, sir, for the first time at 345. Online, are you coming back? At 345 for the second time. Your very last chance to buy a bit of Italian racing history and design. It's here at 345. Selling to our friend in the shades. 345 8866. 345 8866. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sali Tina und Arian. Lot 236 is the 1990 Citroën ZX Rally Raid, campaigned by Citroën's works team in 3 consecutive Paris-Dakar rallies. This ZX Rally Raid was retained by Citroën Heritage until 2011. Restored by Team SMG Challenge to its 1990 Pharaoh's Rally spec, as driven by Ari Vatanen. It comes with extensive documentations of its 1990 to 1993 rally exploits. It certainly takes a talented driver. I see many of you in the audience who are. Lot 236.
This has got my old school number on it, 201, my old peg number. There it is, at had to come in at 201. But we can start this here with the 2 extra racing suits included in the lot and many other extras. We can start at 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. Thank you, 250, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 290 I have at 290, 290, 290 is bid, 290, 290, 290 is bid, 290 is bid here at 290, 290, 290, 290 now against you all at 290, 295 I'll take at 295, thank you, 295 against you, 295, 295 against you all at 295 at 295, 290 do I see anywhere else, 295, 300 now do I have, 295, 295 looking for 300, 295, 295 looking for 300, 295 against you, at 295 at 295, against you all at 295, 300 do I see, 300 do I see, my God there's a man with a big end over there, it's extraordinary, 295, never seen that before, 295, fishing for bids, that's what he's doing.
Fishing for bids.
Fishing for bids at 295, 295, 300 do I see, 300 do I see at 295, 295 against you all at 295, is there any advance at 295, 295, 300 can I say, at 300 thank you, 300 now, 300 against you all, 300 it is, 300 it is, 310 now, 310, 310, 310, 320, 320, 320, 320, 320, 320. Make no mistake, at 320, 320. I love that. There he is, at 320, 320. Seen it all now, at 320, 320. Make no mistake at 320. One more will do it at 320, 320. One more will do it at 320. 320, 320. Make no mistake at 320. 320. Close.
Thank you very much for your interest for that spectacular Paris-Dakar racing car. Barney, lot 237, this spectacular 1938 Talbot-Lago T150C Lago Speciale Teardrop Coupe by Pagani without reserve, senza riserva, selling today. This is the only Pagani Teardrop Coupe built on the T150C Lago Speciale chassis, ordered new by gentleman racer driver and banker Antoine Schumann as a replacement for his Bugatti Type 50. It was a class winner, the 1948 Belgian Grand Prix, the 24 Hours of Spa, and boasts known provenance with ownership by prominent French collectors. Es ist dies das einzige Pagani Teardrop Coupe auf dem Lago Special Chassis T150C, das der Gentleman Rennfahrer Antoine Schumann als Ersatz für seine Bugatti Typ 50 neu bestellt hatte. Lot 237.
Without reserve, ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake. We can start straight in at 1.5 million. 1.5 million. We're selling this car without reserve at 1.5. 1.5 million. 1.5. 1.5. Yeah, hang on. I had two people in the room. Yeah, I know, come on. 1.5 with you, sir. 1.5. Sir, do you want to go 1.6 now? 1.6. 2 million. 2 million I have. At 2 million. 2 million is it? 2.1. 2.1 is bid. Are you sure? You've done very well. 2.1. 2.2. 2.2. 2.2 I have. At 2.2. 2.3. 2.3 is bid. Without reserve, 2.3 we're selling anyway. 2.5 I have at 2.5. 2.5, 2,500,000. It's a beautiful car. 2.5, 2.5 with Caroline. Nice to see you on the floor, Caroline. 2.5 at 2.5. 2.5 it is, at 2.5 million euros now. At 2.5 I have. Now, without reserve at 2.5. It's there in the room. Make no mistake. 2.5 for the first time at 2.5. Is there 2.6? No, 2.6. It's got to be 2.6. I had a note passed to me. 2.6, thank you. I had a note about you. 2.6. 2.6. 2.6 I have at 2.6. 2,750,000. 2,750,000. 2,750,000. 3 million, may I ask? 2,750,000 euros for a beautiful car. Absolutely. Art Deco in its extreme. At 2,750,000. We're selling the car. 2,750,000 euros. Next bid, please. 2.8 I have. I would, that's not, 2.8. 2.8 is bid. Sorry, Alexander. 2.8. 2.9. 2.9. Now we're back in the 100,000s. Thank you. 2.9. Next bid will be 3. 2.9 on the aisle. 2.9 million. 2.9 million I have. 2.9. We're slowing it down for such a classic car. 2.9, 2.9. A beautiful vehicle. 2.9 it is. 2.9. 3. 3. Are you going to go 3, sir? 2.950. 2.950 with a nod. 2.950 with a nod, with a man just there in an open neck shirt looking very handsome. 2.950. 3 million, 3 million and 50. 3 million and 50. 3, I like your bidding, sensible bidding. 3 million and 50. 3 million and 50. 3 million and 50 I have. 3 million and 50. It's here. Make no mistake. At 3 million and 50. 3,050,000 euros. 3 million and 50 I have once. I have twice. Make no mistake, Alexander sat down. At 3,050,000 euros, I am selling this beautiful Art Deco dream for you all. Last and final chance. You're out, Joe. 3 million one. I'm bid. 3 million one. I'm bid. 3 million one. I'm bid. 3 million two now. 3 million two on the aisle. At 3 million two. The drama. At 3 million two. At 3 million two. 3 million two I have. At 3 million two. 3 million two. Here on the aisle for the first time. Here on the aisle for the second. At 3 million two. Make no mistake. My gavel is raised at 3,200,000. Sold to you, sir. Round of applause at 3,200,000. 8637. 3,200,000 euro. Well done, everybody.
Well deserved for a stunning car. Lot 237A. It's very likely depicted in your guide in front of you, but not in your large printed catalog. 237A is the 1957 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Roadster, verified by a recent Martin Cushway inspection to retain its matching numbers, chassis, engine, transmission, rear axle, steering box, and spindles. One of just 101 Roadsters originally supplied new in light blue, is currently finished in rare anthracite gray metallic with a cognac leather interior. A great specification now and a great specification new. Once again, in your guide, perhaps not in your catalog, lot 237A.
It is here, ladies and gentlemen. It is beautiful. It is a dream. There it is there, to my right, here for you to view, showing on my right, as we used to say, and I can start straight in at 600. 600 is bid. 600, 600 now. 600, 600. Do I have 20? I do. Thank you. 620 now. 620. 650. 650 now is bid. 650 is bid. 680 now. 680. 680 is bid. 700 now. 700 is bid at 700. And 20, you're back at 720. 720 now. And 50. And 50. And 80 now. 780, 780. 780, 780, 780. 780, 780 I have. 800 now at 800. 800, 800, 800. 800 now and 20. 820, 820. 820, 820. 820, 850. 850 now. 850 I have. At 850, thank you. At 850, 850. 850, 850. Alexander, 880. 860 now at 860. 860 is bid. 860, 860. 860 now. And 70, thank you. And 70 I have at 70. At 70 now at 870, 870. At 70 now at 870. At 870 is bid, make no mistake. Looking for 880. 870, 870. 880, 880 Alexander. 870 now, 870, 870. 870. 870.
Correct.
870, thank you. 870, 870. 870, 870. 870, 870. 880 now. 880, 880, 880 it is. 880, 880. 880, 880. 880 it is at 880. 880, 880. 880,000 euros now. 880,000 with this beautiful Jaguar. So, beautiful Mercedes. Beautiful Mercedes. 880. 880. Harry, is your bidder coming in? At 880. 880. Against you all at 880 for the Mercedes. 880 now. 880 now. Against you all at 880, 880. 880, 880. Are you all sure and done? Harry, are they bidding? Are they bidding? Make it 900. Make it 900 at 880. It's a fabulous. I know it was a late edition. It was a late edition, but it's in the pocket guides. Not 885. No. 890 I'll consider. 890 I'll consider. 890 I'll consider. 890 I'll consider. Yes, 890 and we're selling in the market. At 890 and we're selling. At 890 it's selling. At 890, 890, 890. 890 and we're selling at 890 with Harry's bidder at 890,000 euros once. Did I say dollars?
You said euros.
I said euros. Yeah. 890 euros twice. Make no mistake, we're selling with Harry's telephone bidder. Sold at 890. 89. It's all right, don't move it. 890, 8907.
Lot 238 now is a striking 2002 Ferrari 550 Barchetta Pininfarina, one of just 448 built. This is a Red Book certified, fully matching numbers car. It received its premium service campaign in 2021, including a timing belt replacement, the all-important service, of course. Remaining under 4,000 kilometers from new, it is offered complete with original manuals, leather toolkit, emergency soft top, fitted car cover, 2 sets of keys and more. And once again, take a look at that color combination, black over red, absolutely striking. Lot 238.
Black over red, and we can start straight in. 300, 300, 300, 300, 320, 320, 320, 340, 360, 380, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 480, 480, 480, 480, looking for 500, 480, 480, I'm looking for 500, 480, 480, 480, I'm looking for 500, 480, 480, looking for 5, 480, 480, 500 will do it if you want. At 480, 480, 500 will do it. 480, 480, 500 will do it. 480 now against you all at 480. 480 now at 480. 500, 500 do I see? 480 against you, looking for 5. Looking for 500,000. At 480, looking for 5. Now, 480, 480 is against you, Greg, on the telephone. It's against you 5 if you wish. 480, 480. It's a great color scheme, isn't it?
Beautiful, my favorite.
Because normally you'd see these in red, wouldn't you? With a black interior, but they switched to rouge.
You sure could, but this looks fantastic.
This does look fantastic. 480, 480. 480, 480 is there 500. Greg, is your bidder bidding? What do you mean? They're thinking. They just bid. It's here. The car is here for you to buy. The car is here for you to buy at 480, 480, 500 if you wish. 480, 480. Make no mistake. 480, 480. You're out now. 480, 480. You're out. The phone bidder is out. Really needed one more at 480. 480 now. Is there 5 anywhere else? At 480. 480, 480. Are you all sure and done? 480 looking for 5. It's your last chance. Your last chance here. Make no mistake. Strong bidding to start. Really strong bidding. Really strong. Are you sure and done? There it is at 480.
We continue now with lot 239, the 1997 Ferrari 550 Maranello, finished in classic Rosso Corsa over beige leather and owned by just one registered keeper. This 550 shows under 10,000 kilometers from new. It was recently serviced by an authorized Classiche facility. It is accompanied by its original owner's manual, service book and leather toolkit. Lackiert im klassischen Rosso Corsa Farbton über beigem Leder. Dieser Maranello 550 hat nie seinen Besitzer gewechselt und hat weniger als 10.000 Kilometer auf dem Tacho. Lot 239, los 234. Over to you, Thomas.
Thank you very much, Alan. And we start 110, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, thank you, 130, 140, 150 now, 150. A fabulous analog car here. 150, 150, and 60. 170 now, 170. 170, 170. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180 looking for 190. 180 now. 180, 180. Are you bidding 190? 180 it is. 180, make no mistake. 180 for this lovely 1997 vehicle. 180 all done. 180, 180. Your chance at 180. 190 I'm looking for. 180. Make no mistake at 180. 180. 180, 180, you sure? 180, all there. All there then at 180. 180, 180. 180.
Please do see us with any interest in that particular lot. Lot 240 now is the 2022 Pagani Huayra R, a very special car. You see it here right before us. Chassis number 2 of only 30 Huayra R examples. This virtually new supercar has covered just 134 kilometers and includes over 300,000 euro in factory options. Its naturally aspirated 6-liter V12R delivers 850 horsepower. And please notice, very importantly, how these red silhouette stripes accent the body lines of this car. Very specifically, that is unique to this very car and a one-off treatment. Absolutely spectacular. Also not mentioned in your catalog, please note this Pagani is offered with the 3 factory-supplied flight cases, including the spares and equipment for optimal use. Furthermore, the next owner will enjoy access to the exclusive Pagani Arte and Pista program, offering unparalleled racing experiences at the most advanced racing circuits around the world. Bitte beachten Sie, dass dieser Pagani mit den 3 werksseitig mitgelieferten Flight Cases inklusive Ersatzteile und Ausrüstung für die eine optimale Nutzung angeboten wird. Darüber hinaus erhält der nächste Besitzer Zugang zum exklusiven Pagani-Programm Arte and Pista, das unvergleichliche Rennerlebnisse auf den fortschrittlichsten Rennstrecken der Welt bietet. Once again, a one-off with these extraordinary red lines accenting the car, and all the flight cases are included, and your participation in the Pagani track program. What else could you ask for? Thomas?
I don't know what else you could ask for. If you're a privateer race driver, this is your vehicle now. And at 1.5, at 1.5 to start the bidding. 1.5, thank you. 1.5, 1.6, thank you. 1.6 now. 1.6, thank you. 1.7, 1.7, 1.8. 1.8 I have at 1.8. 1.8 is bid. 1.9, 1.9, 2 million. 2 million now. 2 million I have at 2 million. For the Pagani here at 2 million. 2.1, 2.1, 2.2, 2.2, 2.2. Do I have 2.3? 2.2 now. 2.2 I have. At 2.2 in the audience here. At 2.2. 3, may I say? 2.2. 2.3. This is one of a kind. 2.2 at 2.2 I have at 2.2 million here. 2.2 I have. It's there at 2.2. 2.2. Alan, this is what else?
$300,000 in euro, in factory options, just 134 kilometers. It's barely seen track time. It is one of one, and it includes everything you could possibly ask for.
Absolutely at 2.2. 2.2 I have at 2.2. 2.2 it is at 2.2. At 2.2. Thank you. With that, you've made 2.3 I have at 2.3. 2.3 is bid. 2.3 is bid, and I thank you there. At 2.3 now. 2.3 I have. At 2.3 is bid. 2.3 is bid now against you all. It's against you, sir. At 2.3. It's against you, sir, at 2.3. It's against you all at 2.3. Sure. It's here. There's 300,000 euros extras.
The only one like it, tremendously rare.
2.3. 2.3. Here at 2.3. Are you all sure and done? It's your last chance at 2.3. I'll take a half if you're interested. At 2.3. 2.3.
Please do come see us on that particular car. Lot 241 now is the 1961 Porsche 356B 1600 Super Coupe. It is offered without reserve, senza riserva, angeboten ohne Mindestpreis. Das Auto wird heute verkauft. A German delivery example in ruby red over red leather, a 356B Super Coupe powered by an uprated 90 horsepower Type 616 36M engine from a 66 912 offered to the Cardex. Porsche issued COA. An ideal entry for tours, rallies worldwide, just great fun to drive and so much potential.
Offered without reserve at 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. At 30,000, offered without reserve here for this lovely 1961 Porsche here. At 30,000, let's bid. Let's see a bid here at 30,000, 30,000. At 30,000, come on onliners. 30 I've got with you, sir. At 30 dead center. 30 it is, thank you. At 30 now, at 30. 30 now and 5. 35, 35 now with you, sir. At 35, 40 it is. 40 now. At 40,000. At 40 now. At 40 I have. Any advance at 40. At 40 is bid. Make no mistake at 40. At 40 now. 40 is here. Is there 5 anywhere else? At 40 once. At 40 twice. Seems to steal at 40. At 40 now. An absolute daylight run. At 40 now. Surely at 40. 42,500? 42,500. 42,500 I'll take. 45 may I say. At 42,500. 42,500 it is. At 42,500 now. At 42,500. And 5 may I say. At 42,500 now. 42,500 for the first time. 42,500 for the second time. 45? Yes? You're thinking. 45 now. At 45, 45 dead center. At 45, 45 it is. At 45,000 euros now at 45. 45 is bid. Make no mistake at 45. Once at 45. Twice at 45. Selling all here with you, sir, at 45,000 euros. Sold with you, 45. Thank you. 8593. 8593. Thank you.
Lot 242 now is the 1963 Porsche 356B Super 90 Cabriolet, delivered new to the legendary Brumos Porsche founder Hubert Brundage. This rare Super 90 Cabriolet remains finished in its optional black over black leather as originally ordered, documented by its Cardex warranty card and certificate of authenticity. This is the most expensive pushrod 356 variant when new. And again, we should reiterate, this is before the Peter Gregg era, before Hurley Haywood, Hubert Brundage of Brumos Porsche. This was delivered new to him. Lot 242.
242 and 80,000 starts me now at 80 now. 85, 90, 95, 100, 100, thank you, 110, 120, 120 dead front, 120, 120, 130, 130. 130 now, 130, 130. 140, 140. 140, 140. 140, 140. 140 now, 140 is 140, 140. 140, 150. 150, 150. At 150. 150, 150. Make no mistake at 150. 150, 150. You sure and done. At 150. Make no mistake at 150. Internet, you're out at 150. 150, all done at 150. 150, it's here, 150.
Lot 243 now is the 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RS Touring. A very desirable first series Carrera RS Touring featuring a matching numbers engine, homologated for FIA Group 4 with lightweight components and a thorough history file. Finished its original light yellow over black and corridor interior, it was restored by Porsche Antwerp and Mark specialists. Diese äußerst begehrenswerte Carrera RS Touring der ersten Serie mit einem nummerngleichen Motor ist für die FIA Gruppe 4 homologiert. Der Wagen ist mit leichten Komponenten ausgerüstet. Eine gründliche geschichtliche Dokumentation ist vorhanden. Los 243, Lot 243, Thomas.
Thank you, Lot 243. This is such a good buy, this car. And we can start straight away at 300. 300 is bid. 320. 320 now, 340. 340 and 60. 360, 380. 380, 380. 380, 400 now. 400 do I have? 400 do I have? 400, 400 I'm looking for. At 380, 380. Looking for 4. The next bid is at 4 now. At 383. Such a good buy, really. It really is. At 380, 380. 380, 380 now at 4. 380, 380 now looking for 4. Greg, you're on the phone. 390, I've got 390. 390, 390. 400? 400 now. 400, 400. Thank you. At 400 we have. At 400, 400. 400 is on the telephone. At 400 on the telephone. At 400 on the telephone. Now, 400 I have at 400. It's on Greg's phone at 400. We're selling in the market at 400, 400. May I say 410? At 400 once, 400 twice. Selling at 400,000 euros. Such a good buy. Sold at yours at 400. 8935. Thank you.
Lot 244 now is this beautiful 1964 Aston Martin DB5. One of only 707 right-hand drive DB5s, a matching numbers car wearing rare Caribbean pearl over fawn leather. Could there be a more elegant color combination? Fully restored, an upgraded 4.2-liter engine and ZF 5-speed gearbox. It delivers classic Bond-era elegance with a little extra power. Lot 244, this stunning DB5.
DB5, classic shape, beautiful colorway, that blue coral and cream. Adults only in the back, everywhere. We start the bidding 300, 300, 300. 300, 320. 320, I'm bid at 320. 320, 320. Thank you, 340, 340. 340, 340 against you. 340, 340. 360 now, 360. 380, 380 I have. 380 is bid, 380. 380 is bid, 380. 380 I have at 380. With you, sir, sat down there. Selling in the market at 380, 380 now. Selling in the market at 380. Make no mistake, we're selling the car at 380,000 euros. This beautiful DB5 here at 380, 380. Fantastic color combination. For the first time at 380. For the second time at 380. No, I'm sorry, sir. I've got 380 sat. I've got 380 sat. 400 now. I apologize. 400 now. 400, 400. 400, 400, 400. 400, 400 standing. 400, 400 standing. I apologize. You were both next to each other. 400 now with you. Standing in the lovely suit. At 400. It is lovely. But, you know, hang on.
Not nearly as lovely as his companion. Yeah.
I was getting there.
I took it from you.
Not nearly as beautiful. Yeah, as well dressed. 400 once, 400 twice, selling, sold at 400. With Barney.
Okay.
I love that. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your bids.
The rules get bent for Barney.
Lot 245 is the 1960 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL without reserve, senza riserva, angeboten ohne Mindestpreis, presented in silver gray metallic over red leather, a beautiful 190 SL, powered by correct type, 1.9 liter inline 4, dual Solix carbs, a charming restoration, and a decade of single ownership. These are so delightful to drive. Lot 245. Thomas, over to you.
245, and we've got 50,000 euros. There's no reserve. 50 with you, straight in there. At 50, at 50, straight in at 50. Is there any advance? Is there any advance at 50,000 I have? Straight in the audience. 55. You were so strong. 60. 60 I have at 60 now, at 60. 65. 65. 65. May I say 70? 70 now, at 70 it is, at 70,000. At 70,000, 70,000. 75? At 70,000, I have at 70,000 euros here. At 70,000, make no mistake. At 70, I have at 70 now. Is there 5 anywhere? At 70 once. At 70 twice. Make no mistake. 75, of course you're back. 75, make it 80. Yeah? Are you sure? 70, 70, 75 I have. 75 with you. No way. You're not going to go to 80. 75 once. Save your money for another car. 75 twice. Third and final time, no reserve, at 75. Are you sure not 80? What does that mean? You're out. Sold at 75 with my favorite mover and shaker, 8623.
Ladies and gentlemen, lot 246 is a very, very serious, serious sports car. The 1954 Seat 208S Moto Spider, the final of just 33 so-bodied 208S Spiders. This example retains its original Fiat Tipo 104 alloy 8V engine, rare 5-speed manual transmission with taller final gearing. And very importantly, just here, very important local history, was awarded the Premio d'Onore at Villa d'Este in 2013 and Best in Class at Pebble Beach 2011, as well as Amelia Island in 2007 and 2014. This is a multiple award winner at the most prestigious Concours d'Elegance events in the world. Dieses Exemplar ist das letzte von nur 33 208S Spidern mit Motokarosserie und behält seinen originalen Fiat Tipo 104 Leichtmetallmotor mit 8V und dem seltenen 5-Gang-Schaltgetriebe mit höherer Übersetzung. Lot 246, a very serious sports car. Thomas.
It is such a serious car, and it's here on view today for you to look at, and it's been here looking fabulous. We can start at 1.2 million now, at 1.2, 1.2 or 1.2, 1.3 now, 1.3 I have, at 1.3, 1.3 is bid, 1.3 now, with Manny's bid at 1.3, looking for 1.4, 1.3 now, 1.3 I have at 1.3 now, 1.3, 1.3, new place 1.4, 1.55, 145, 1,450,000 I'll take. Thank you. 1,450,000 I'll take. You're coming back at 1.5. You're coming back at 1.5, 1.5, and half it. 1.55 now at 1.55 is bid. And we're out at 1.55, 1.55, 1,550,000 I have. 1,550,000 is bid for this serious sports car here at 1,550,000 now is bid. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. Are you coming back at 1.6? 1,550,000. 1,550,000 euros. Selling once. Selling twice. Make no mistake. My gavel is raised. Miss Maddie's bidder sold at 1,550,000. Thank you. And it's 8982. 8982. Thank you.
Lot 247 is the very imposing, especially on the screen, 2018 Mercedes Maybach G650 Landaulet. It is offered without reserve, senza riserva, one of only 99 produced worldwide. Pairs 4x4 capability with an open-top Landaulet body and is powered by 621 horsepower, 6-liter bi-turbo V12. So you can take laps around the gas station, I'm sure. Aus eines von nur 99 weltweit produzierten Exemplaren weist dieser G650 eine Kombination von 4x4, 621 PS, starken 6-Liter Biturbo V12 angetrieben. But very importantly, ladies and gentlemen, please note that since the time of cataloging, the odometer of this G650 Landaulet now reads 6,008 kilometers from new, and the vehicle will therefore be exempt from the new means of transport VAT. So very importantly, this car has traveled over 6,000 kilometers, and there's no longer considered a new means of transport.
Well,
no VAT.
There
Thank
you are. No longer considered a new means of transport at. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sumptuous. I've sat in it and I just thought, yes.
And we'll even include a custom car cover we just made for it.
There is a custom car cover. Well, there you are. 300,000 to start me. 300,000, 300 I have, thank you, at 300,000. Add 300,000. You're back here at 300,000, thank you. Add 300, 300. Do I have 320? Ah, 320, 340, 360, 360, 380, 400, 400, 400. With you, Alexander. 400. And 20. I've got 420, Bastian, I'm sorry. 420, 420. Audience participation. 440, 440. 440, 440, 460, 460. 500 is bid. 500 is bid. I'll take 520 someone. 500, 500, 500. Bastian, your chance now. Add 500, 500 now. Add 500, 500. Is there any advance? Add 500, 500 now. Any advance at 500. 500 once. 500 twice. With you, sir, for a fabulous vehicle. 500,000 euros, selling once, selling twice, gavel is raised, sold 8623. Thank you. 500 to 8623. Wonderful.
Thank you for your bids. Lot 248 now, the 1995 Porsche 911 Roof Turbo R, operated in 1997 by Roof with the Powerhouse Turbo R power kit. It now delivers 490 horsepower in the desirable non-sunroof configuration, maintained from new with a fully stamped factory service booklet that has covered just 18 kilometers since its March 2025 service just 2 months ago at Roof, which included new tires, suspension components, and fluids. By Roof, from Roof, always serviced by Roof. Lot 248 is next.
Well, that's a bit of car provenance all by Roof there. And
tremendously important to mention.
Tremendously important car. 100,000, 100,000 straight in. 110, 120. 120, 130 now. 130, 140, 150. 150, 160. 160 I've got. 160. 170, 170. 170, 170 surely. 170, 170 is bid. 170, 170 is there any advance? 170 now, 170. 180 may I say? 170, 170 standing. 180, 180, 180 with Greg. 180, 180 with Greg. 180. Fun car, 180. 180 with Greg's phone bidder. 190. Look at that look. Look at that look. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? 185 is taken. 185 at 185. 190 now. 185, 185. 185. 185. We're in the market. 185. With Alexander's bid, we're in the market and selling at 185. 185. Greg, 190. 190 I have, thank you. Greg's bidder. 190, 190. Alexander. 190, 190 is bid. 190. Selling at 190. 190, 190 on Greg's phone. 195 with Harry at 195. I have at 195. Harry's bid has it at 195. Greg, make it 200. 2 now, 2 now, 2 now. 2 with Alexander at 200. 200 is bid there on the phone desk at 200 for a bit of roof fun at 200, 200. 200, 200. Is there any advance at 200? Harry, make it 210. We're in the 200s now. We're in the 200s. We've got it hardened up. 210. Go on. 210 now. 210, thank you. 210, 210. Selling the car on Harry's phone, but 210. Now, Greg, your bidder. They're coming back at 220. Greg, your bidder? 210, 210. 210, 210 I have on Harry's phone. At 210 is your last chance. 210, 210 for the first time at 210. For the second time at 210. It's got to be 220. I've just bullied him to 210. All done then at 210,000 euros. Sold at 210. 8907.
Lot 249, the 1968 Isogrifo GL Series 1, one of only 330 first series cars built. This one wears its original Argento exterior paired with Pelle Nera leather. 5.4-liter V8, so 350 horsepower, proper American power plant through a 4-speed manual and accompanied by a copy of the original build sheet. Una delle sole 330 Isogrifo GL, prima serie presentata nella sua combinazione colori d'origine. Lot 249.
249, and here we go. Starting straight in at 250. Thank you. 250, 250, 260. Thank you. 260, you coming back? 270 now. 270, 270. 280 with you. Thank you. 280, 280, 280. 280 is bid 280. 290 now. 290, thank you. 290 is bid. 290, 290. Make no mistake at 290. 290 looking for 300. Looking for 300. At 290, 290. 290, 290. 290, 290 it is. Any advance at 290. 290 it's here. 290.
We continue with lot 250.
Oh, yes.
A very special racing car. The 1936 Maserati 6CM Factory Works Chassis 1531 debuted as one of only 33 Factory Works cars, winning the 1936 Internationales Eifelrennen and other significant victories under Count Carlo Felice Didi Trossi. Later campaigned by Pietro Duccio, Andrea Brezzi, and Piero Taruffi, its complete ownership and competition record have been authenticated by historian Walter Boimer. Il primo telaio costruito dal eccezionale Maserati 6CM, uno dei soli 33 esemplari prodotti. Lot 250, the Maserati 6CM Factory Works.
Thank you very much, Alan. And at 500,000, 500, thank you. 500, 500. May I say 20? Thank you. 520. Coming back at 550? 550, 550. 580, 580. Looking for 6. Looking for 6. 580 against you. 580 and 6 do I have. And 6. 580. 580. 580 against you all. 580, looking for 6. 580. This is such an important vehicle.
It truly is. A rare car, important ownership in provenance and driving history.
Absolutely. Such important history there at 580, 580, looking for 600 to take it on. 580, 580, looking for 600. Alexander, is your phone bidder interested? There could be some interest at 580, 580. It's against you all at 580. Thank you, thank you. 580, 580. I'm looking for 600 now. I really could do with 600 at 580, 580, 580, 590, 590, 590 now. Thank you. 590, 590, 590, 590, 590. Is there 6? Is there 6? 600, 600. 600 fresh bidding. 600 fresh bidding. Coming back at 20. 620 now. 620, 620. 620 you're back. Fresh bidding, 650, 650, at 80, 680, 680. Thank you, 680, 680. 680 now, 680, 700 is there. 700 is there. At 680, 700 now. All done. 680, 680, looking for 700. At 680, 680, 700, all done. There we are.
Please do come see us with interest in that particular lot. Lot 251, without reserve, senza riserva, 221, the 2021 Porsche Taycan 4S art car, a collaboration between Porsche and the artist Richard Phillips. This Taycan wears Phillips' adaptation of the Queen of the Night motif, blending cutting-edge EV performance with fine art. Offered by its original owner with just 605 kilometers from new, it benefits from full-body self-healing 3M paint, protection film, and a 2025 software update. Diese Taycan, eine Zusammenarbeit zwischen Porsche und dem Künstler Richard Phillips, trägt Phillips Übernahme des Queen of the Night Motivs und verbindet modernste EV-Leistung mit bildender Kunst. Los 251, Lot 251.
Thank you, Alan. And this is with no reserve. And start me straight off at 50,000. So for the art car here, at 50,000. No reserve has it here at 50,000. 50,000. No reserve to start the car. Come on, let's see a maiden bid of 50 of 50. Let's see a bid here. You've got all the car here. 50,000. 50,000. 50,000 euros to start the car. You bidding 50? You bidding 50? At 50 to start the bidding. No reserve. Start me here at 50. For the art car. Start me here.
A bid potentially here, sir?
We've got a bid, 50. 30 I'll take. 30 I'll take. It's a no reserve car. At 30 now. Taking 30. At 30,000. Taking 30. Taking 30 now. Is there any advance? 30. Do you want to go 35? Yep, 35. 35 now. 35 is bid. See, you can see it. You can see the money in the car. 35.
Bid.
40 now. 40 I have at 40. 40 now. 40 is bid. 5 may I say? 40 I have. 45. Yeah. 45. Was that a bid? 45. 45 I have at 45. 45. 50 now. 50 with you, sir. 50 I have at 50. 50,000 euros there. Add 50,000 is bid. Add 50,000. Make no mistake at 50. Add 50 at 50. Make no mistake. For the art car, add 50. 50, 50. You coming back at 55? 52, 500. 52, 500. With you, add 52, 500. 52,500. 55 now at 55. At 55. 55 I have. 55 is bid. With you, sir. Add 55 for the first time. Add 55. 57,500. 60 now is bid for the art car at 60. Add 60 now for the art car. Add 60,000 euros. Add 60,000 euros here. Add 60,000. 60 once. 60 twice. With you. Hang on, hang on. You're yeah, 60,000. All done. With you, sir. 60,000, 60 to number 8863. Sorry, your friend was holding his paddle up, and I thought you'd fallen out, and you were bidding against each other. His paddle is up as well.
A brief addendum for Lot 252. Please do note that the the registration documents are in transit for Lot 252. Will surely arrive in due course. Lot 252, the 1958 Ferrari 250 GT Lusso Berlinetta, a matching numbers example, a 251st of only 350 built, complete with its Classique Red Book, and the benefits from recent October 2024 service, and of course a history file from Marcelo Massini is on file as well. Classic is certified, matching numbers, arguably the most extraordinarily beautiful road-going Ferrari ever, Lot 252.
It is extraordinarily beautiful at 800,000. 800 to open the bidding. Let's open the bidding at 800. 800, 800, 800, thank you. 800, 800 I have at 800. 800 is bid at 800. 820, over to my left at 820. 820 now. 850, 850 is bid. 850. 880, 880 now. 880. Do I have 900? Thank you. 900, 900, 900, 900. Fresh bidding at 920. Fresh bidding at 920. 920 now at 920. Straight back at you. 950, 950, pull it out. 950. 980 now, 980, 980. 980 is bid at 980. And 1 million, and 1 million now, 1 million. 1 million, 1 million against you all at 1 million. 1 million, 1 million. It's here at 1 million, 1 million. I'd really like 1 million, 1. I'd love 1 million, 1 at 1 million, 1 million. 1 million, is there 1 million? 1. Is there 1 million, 1? I'll take a half. 1 million and 50,000. 1 million and 50. 1 million and 50, 1 million and 50. 1 million and 50. 1 million and 50 it is, at 1 million and 50. Make no mistake at 1 million and 50. Make no mistake at 1 million and 50. Are you all done then at 1 million and 50? Are you sure and done at 1 million and 50? 1 million and 50 it is. Are you sure and done at 1 million and 50? Looking for 1 million 1. Against you all at 1 million and 50. 1 million and 50.
Please do come see us with interest in that particular car. Only a few lots left today, ladies and gentlemen. Please do pay very close attention. Some exciting motor cars are still to come. Lot 253, the 1936 Fiat 570 Bertone Barchetta Special. 4-time Mille Miglia participant from 1947 to 1950, including a second-in-class finish in 1948. This Barchetta was restored by Carrozzeria Bertone in 1996 and remained in the same collection until 2021. Campaigned under Nuccio Bertone's Squadra Corsa Stanguellini in Sport 7050 events, it is documented by period photos, restoration images, and ASI certification. Don't be intimidated by its small size. Virtually anyone can fit into this car. Virtually anyone. Lot
Absolutely.
253.
Even you and I.
Yeah, even
we
you
could
and
have
I.
a great Mille in this, couldn't we?
Yeah.
It'd be great. They can make a film about it. 200,000 to start us here. At 200 it is. At 200, thank you. 210. 220. 230. For this lovely, thank you, 240. 240 and 50. 260. 270. 280 now at 280. 280, 280. Make no mistake at 280. 280, 280 it is. Are you sure and done at 280? 280, 280, are you sure? And done at 280. At 280, 280. Are you sure and done at 280? Last chance then at 280. 280.
Lot 254 is the 1999 Lotus Esprit V8 Sport 350. We're on to the Lotus. Correct. Yeah.
The Lotus.
Sport 350 without reserve, senza riserva, angeboten ohne Mindestpreis. One of only 50 Sport 350s. It is offered in its original order form and new vehicle invoice als eines von nur 50 Sport 350 Fiat dieses Exemplar mit Originalbestellschein und Neuwagenrechnung angeboten. A 2006 powertrain upgrade deals 418 horsepower via a sports intercooler, reinforced transmission, and much more. Great fun to drive, the Lotus Esprit Sport 350.
Thank you, Alan. A lot of interest in this car, and we start straight off at 20,000 euros now. 25 I have with you at the back. 25 now. With you in the corner, 25. 30, may I say somebody? At 25, I have at 25. 30 now, at 30 is bid. A lot of interest at 35, 35. Is there 40 anywhere else? At 35, 35, is there 40? At 35, don't bid against yourself. You're there at 35. You're there at 35. It's yours at 35. Do you want to go 40 now? At 40 it is. 5. At 40,000, 40,000 I have. At 40,000, 40,000 euros. Is there any more at 40? Do you want to go 42,500? No. At 40,000, 40,000. 45. 40, 42,500. I offered it, I'll take it. 42,500. 42,500 standing. At 42,500 now. At 42,500 standing. At 42,500 standing. Online, are you coming back? Are you coming into this car? At 42,500. Is there 45 anywhere? Is there 45? 42,500 once. 42,500 twice. For this Lotus. For the third and final time. For this lovely, yes, 45, he's back. At 45, at 45 now. Now, do you want to go 47,500? Do you want to go 47,500? At 45,000. At 45 it is, once at 45, twice at 45. Make no mistake, at 45,000 euros. sold at 45 to 8881. There you are, 45 to 8881. Thank you, sir.
For lot 255, the busted out 1960 Maserati 3500 GT Vignale Spider, one of only 250 3500 GT Spiders produced. This example retains its nut-busting original matching numbers engine and is sold with its original hardtop. Meticulously restored with discrete upgrades, it comes with a complete documented history from new, nut-busting supported by its factory order sheet, shipping notice, and Maserati certificate of origin. Please note that Broad Arrow Auctions will assist with transporting the hardtop to the successful bidder at their expense. Lot 255 is the 1960 Maserati 3500 GT Vignale Spider. It is our final lot this afternoon, so please pay very close attention.
Final lot this afternoon, and ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to take your bids off you and conduct this auction. And I can start straight in at 400, 400, 400,000, thank you. 400, 400 is bid. 420, 420, 440, 460, 480. 500, 500 now, at 500, 500, 500, and 20, 520, 550 now at 550, 550, 550, 550, 550, looking for 570, 550, 550, looking for 570, 550, 550, is there any advance? At 550, 570 now, at 570, thank you. At 570, 570, make no mistake. At 570. At 570 now. At 570,000, one more will do it. 570. At 570, thank you. At 570, is there any advance? Daniele, you done at 570? You're working, it's a lovely car, 580. You're having a chat. You gonna bid? 570, 570. You want to bid 580? 575. 570, 570 I have. At 570, but thank you for trying. At 570, make no mistake at 570. Are you sure and done at 570? Make no mistake at 570, 570.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause please for our esteemed auctioneer, Mr. Thomas Forrester. That concludes our sale this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us here on Lake Como and remotely from around the world and on the internet as well. We hope to see you on the lawns of Villa Erba over the next couple hours and at Broad Arrow's next stop, Monterey. Enjoy your evening on Lake Como. E con questo si conclude la vendita di questo pomeriggio. Grazie mille per essere stati con noi sul Lago di Como e per esservi connessi da remoto da tutto il mondo. Speriamo di vedervi al concorso che segue questa vendita e alla prossima asta di Broad Arrow a Monterey. Buona serata sul Lago di Como. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Alan.